Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fabulous day. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We are starting with some yes and no questions. So if you have a yes or no question, go ahead and put it in the chat. I can't see the screen yet. So welcome in, everybody. Okay, there we go. Hi, Heather. How are you? Lizard! The love of my life is here. Yay! How are you, beautiful? I gotta put my speaking voice on. Okay. I figured I could just, at least start the live while I finish getting everything ready. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Friday. We finally made it to the end of the week. And even better, I pulled out the kitty cat cards. The kitty cat cards. I'm so excited. I mean, I have missed them terribly. Oh my gosh. Look. You need me? Okay. I got dust in my eye. That's what I get. That's what I get for having an ego, okay? You do. Well, I am just right here, honeys. And look, I got kitty cat cards just for you. Okay, so I'm almost finished setting up. Let me call in some more people to help tap, and then we can get to your questions. Kitty, I got you on the list, babe. Welcome in, everybody. Okay. Hold, please. Did you know that you can get Oreo in a frappe? Well, Brandon does. Okay, I'll explain that story here in a moment. But it definitely is. It is sugary. Yes. It definitely is. That thing that you have once a year, once a month. And you're like, yep, that was good. Okay, so all you have to do, name and then question, or you can put your name and then say oracle. I've got a T, so we're good with that. Yeah, we're done shuffling. We're tapping away. Tippity tap tapping. Come on, kitty. Get in here. Give us the tea, honey. The tea. Get it? Never mind. You don't get it. I'm drinking a peach tea. Okay. But is Mike actually... Let's find out. Is Mike actually needing a self-break, or is he going to break up with me? My goodness, we're just starting off with all the good vibes. You know how to win over a room, girl. All right, I know. My poor thing. Okay, now. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Let's figure this out. Okay, let's look at Mike. Okay, M-I-K-E. Well, the first card that we're getting is the Moon in reverse, which tells us all will be revealed very shortly, okay? It'll become very apparent this weekend what exactly it is that he wants to do. So, does he actually need a break? Actually, yeah. So, the Hierophant and the Four of Swords, this is, it's basically saying that work is, or his boss or people above him, or work, society is like, ugh, the pressure is pressuring, and he's gonna crack under pressure. And he actually does need a break, but he has been neglecting himself in some sort, some way, shape, or form. Maybe he's not drinking his water. Maybe he's, getting too many Oreo frappes. You know what I mean? But does he actually want to be with her? Well, let's clear that one right up. Melissa, Let me write that down. Okay. Period. Does he actually want to be with Kitty? Yeah. Six of Swords in reverse. Well, he is not a fan of commitment, not a fan of relationships. He does enjoy talking to her, spending time with her, seeing her. He loves being around her. Does he want to be with her? I mean, I'm not even going to lie. These all point to yes. Yeah. They all point to yes. So that's the most frustrating part, right? Because then now we know that everything's just all in your head. that was my point. I'm like, listen, it's honestly a little too clear that he's like, yeah, him just need a little break. He needs a little him time to watch TV and scratch the nethers in private, and he needs a little more time to recoup maybe than the average person, or the average, but yeah, he does actually want to be with you, girl. The sun coming out, I mean, that's like the biggest yes of yeses in tarot. We shall see in a few days. I know, right? You get the sun and the moon. So honestly, there's a full moon coming up on Sunday. I really think Sunday is the day you're going to find out that he's going to message you. If he's not going to like message you before then, Sunday day, he is. Okay? He said, we shall see in a few days. That's true. The vagueness. We don't like the vagueness. I love you, Kitty. I know, right? I was thinking that this was going to go another way. But I was wrong. All right, Melissa. I have, hang on. I've got you for an energy check, and then Amanda, I have you for a yes or no question. Amanda, do you want me to pull a what's the tea card, Kitty? Just remind me. Chris, energy about Melissa. Oh, Chris. Okay, let's see. How does Chris feel about Melissa? K-R-I-S. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this person, I don't know if they've just gotten caught in a lie or there's something that they're hiding. So there's a bit of a sneaky energy here. But when they talk to you, they feel differently. They feel like you are somebody who they want to change for. Okay, that's not bad. Hanged Man coming out. So there's a lot of deception here where it comes to Chris. And then we have the King of Wands. Now, this person is attractive to you, but more than anything, they have something to gain from this relationship, whatever this relationship is to you. So if you're asking if they like you, I would say yes. Do they love you? I don't think it's love. There's a mild hint of obsession there, though, which, hey, sometimes that's fine. That's good enough. What do you think? Valentina, I've got you for an energy check. Is this a romantic relationship, Melissa? Is this a romantic interest? I'm doing good. Okay, so Amanda, I've got you for that yes and no question. And then I have Valentina for an energy check. Where did the cards have spoken? Are you going to go, does Alex have, should we ask about Alex and Alex's situation or not? Okay. Amanda for yes, no. You sent for a yes, no, Amanda. So, Melissa Ann. It's a friendship right now, but he totally acts like he likes me. I see. I got you. Yeah, so when the King of Wands comes out, that does talk about attraction. It does talk about kind of a magnetic type of energy, the type that's definitely into chasing, entertainment, you know, maybe even has a really good sense of humor, kind of outside the box. And it's a very attractive quality, but seriousness is just, it's mild. Is he being honest about his intentions? Okay, Amanda. Is he being honest about his intentions? AMANDA. Let us find out. 1, 2. Yes. So the Magician coming forward. The Lovers coming forward. Judgment coming forward. I'm going to give you a yes, babe. Deedly? Hang on. Maybe I read that wrong. Deedly? I'm going to give her a yes, no. Oh, it's deadly. I'm goofy. Never mind. It's very small here, okay? So I just, you know, I need glasses or something. Valentina, who are we doing an energy check on? I'm doing great, Maddie. How are you? Hello, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. Thank you for sending those daily hearties. If you're new here, all you have to do is put your name and ask a yes or no question, and you do get a freebie as long as you're following me, okay? All right, Huss, energy about Valentina. All right, Valentina, Valenti. Will he text me? See you tonight. Oh, goodness. We've got the 9 of Wands in reverse and death coming through. All right, so I don't know if they've just gotten out of a relationship or if there's just one that weighs heavily on their mind just constantly all the time. But it's something to think about. It's important here because it is something that prevents him from fully being able to be with you. Now, the 8 of Swords does come out, so Huss is kind of worried about your reaction. I don't think that he's going to come over tonight, but I do think that you're going to have a conversation. Now, the High Priestess comes out and says to listen to your intuition whenever it comes to this person. If you're thinking something is if you're thinking the behavior is because of this, you know, whatever this may be, fill in the blank for whatever action is happening, then you're correct. Okay, so don't gaslight yourself, and good luck to you, sweetheart. Is this your boyfriend? All right, Amanda, Melissa, Valentina, then I've got deadly. So what's your yes or no? Kinda. Okay, so it's like somebody that you're interested in, hoping there could be more for. They feel there's a bit of a player energy about them, so be cautious. Now, if you know, hanging out with somebody, not taking things too seriously is okay with you, then I would say it's okay, you know, but don't go into this relationship, you know, believing every word he's saying, believing most of the words he's saying, okay? What benefits does a super fan get? So super fans, you get, when you get twin flame sticks. Twin flame stickies. I should probably do some, because I've been thinking like, what should I add to super fan? So maybe I could just do like a discounted like mini reading, like, because normally mini readings are like $15, and then maybe I could do like super fan mini read would be like $5, maybe. What do you think? That's actually a good idea. I just made that up off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I feel like that was genius. No. Yes, you do. It used to be, when I first started out, I was doing free readings for super fans, but they were called something different back then. And then I got so backlogged from them all. that I never wanted to do a private reading again because it was like I did it every single day, all day long. So lesson learned. Lesson learned for that one. How many times you can get them? Let me think. Oh wait, Kitty, you have a super fan. I didn't know that. Let me think. You can get them as many times as you want. Oh, you mean as a super fan? So it would be every month, because I think that's how many times you get charged. You get charged once a month. But did Dudley ask her question? Oh, there. I'm sorry, Dudley. You're up. I didn't realize you're still a super fan. But yes, maybe I could just add like super fan gift here, and then it would just be cheaper than like a mini reading. That would be a good idea. Like it would be like something else that's 500. What else is 500? You're fine, girl. I am either brainstorming. That does not okay. Thank you, Shonda. Y'all are helping me brainstorm, because to be a super fan, it used to be only like $3. Okay, so that's why the stickers were always like a thing to draw people in, because $3 is like what? Nothing. You can't get nothing for $3. Not even a gallon of gas. So I'm still looking for your question, sweetheart. I just haven't been able to find it. Hi, Charlotte. My brain was loading. You absolutely can get your sticks today, Maria. Maria. I can just write you down. Maria. Sticks. I found you. Okay, Alyssa. Okay, well, Michael and I get back together again. Alyssa. Okay, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I do think that the two of you are going to get back together again, because there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of comfort here still in this relationship. Now the issue is the problem hasn't been addressed yet. Now whatever that means to you. So what's going on? Because that problem, that the reason that y'all broke up is still like exists. Yes. So all you have to do to get a yes or no question is put your name and then ask your question. I'm doing freebies at the beginning. That's normally what I do. I just was trying to get through the list. You want to talk to him about it calmly? Oh, okay. I believe you can do it. I believe in you. All right, Rachel. Excuse me. Is Eric going to message me? REYCHELLE. Rachel. Is Eric going to message me soon? We've got the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so not incredibly soon, but I would say, I don't know what soon is to you, but that doesn't necessarily matter here. It's a yes, but indecision is keeping him away. Indecisiveness. So it's like you asked him, where do you want to go to eat? And then it takes 5 hours for him to respond because he can't decide if he wants to have Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A. Hi, Maddie. Maddie, are you saying, did you want an oracle card or what's up, girl? Becca, am I going to see AB tomorrow in person? BECCA. Becca. Let's find out, honey. Am I going to see AB in person tomorrow? Who's AB? Okay, so honestly, I'm seeing a no. Four of Pentacles here. This person talks a good game, but when they're actually having to go somewhere, get outside of their comfort zone, it's a no-go for them. And this isn't your fault, okay? So don't internalize it. And I love you, Becca. It's going to be okay. Maddie, when will I move again? So a when question is what we call a timing question. Timing questions are questions because tarot and timing is just not an easy thing. It is never that concrete, because more often than anything else, tarot is trying to tell you to learn a lesson, okay? And to get the time, we have to look at what lesson has to be learned. That's why it's more than just an easy peasy lemon squeezy reading. I do have oracle cards for that, but that's just more of, I don't love them because they're not completely accurate, because they're oracle cards. So it's up to the energy of the day, which can change very quickly with timing. I hope that helps. Okay. Hang on. Chloe, will me and Andrew fix our relationship? Did I do that question already? I don't think I did. Chloe, will me and Andrew fix our relationship? Oh, Chloe, all you have to do is follow me, babe, and I can answer for you. You insta grizzled me. Yay! Do you want to do a reading tomorrow? Tomorrow to me. Nana! Thank you, honey. What do you think of those daily heartbeats? Aren't they adorable? Aw, see, you're so sweet. All right, well, me and Andrew fix our relationship. See, thank you so much. I love them so much. Yes, you can, like if you push like redeem points or something, you can change like what they're wearing. I haven't gotten up to a level 10 yet, so I haven't been able to change a hat. But I think there's one with a broom and with boba. Oh, Lucky Charm tea. Thank you. See, isn't it cute? Okay, I'm sorry, Chloe. Will me and Andrew fix our relationship? We do have the Chariot coming out. Look, I brought back the kitty cat cards. I felt like Kitty needed them today. Her's having a bit of a day. The Chariot coming through, the Three of Cups in reverse, and then the Emperor. So I actually think that you will pretty quickly, but it's going to be him mostly that's going to do the fixing. Like, he's going to be the one who wants to apologize. He wants to take accountability. He wants to take ownership. Okay, girl. Well, you know what? Go ahead and let him. He wants to fix things up. You go right ahead and let him. Three of Cups in reverse. This is a past issue that he knows that he's had. So whatever that means to you, take it how it resonates. You know what I mean? Maria, I have you for the sticks. Yeah, absolutely. Your mother scammed your father, and that's how you were made. Thank you. Not you, Chloe, of course. I was talking to this other person in here. Okay, so Maria, I know the Heartmeat is so cute. Are you ready for your sticks? I should know better. Oh, man. You know what? This is actually kind of scary, because what happens to the tip of a matchstick? What happens to it if it's gone? Okay, so just for reference, they're supposed to look like this. So what happens if it's gone? Is that explosive? Well, guess we'll never know. I'll investigate that later. It should be fine. It should be fine, girl. It should be fine, right? Right? Lie to me. Lie to me. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so Maria, I've got you for matchsticks whenever you're ready. All I need you to do is pick out the colors. Now, we have these ones, blue, pink, white, purple. Yeah, so that's fine. I can do that with the matches. I'm just like, but the tip still exists. And that's the part that's like combustible, right? Nana, you're smart. It's going to be fine, right? Right, Nana? And then I have these colors. The gray, yellow, gold, teal, and hunter. Exactly. Des! Hey, girl. How are you, gorgeous? How's my gorgeous friend? How's your mother? How's your man? How are the children? How's your baby girl? She's almost a year old, ain't she? How's my Jay Bougie? I see you, queen. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. It's so happy to see you. Happy Friday. It is the evening of the full moon. She's 6 months. Okay. So it's her half birthday, like they say in Alice in Wonderland. Or wait, that's an unbirthday. You know what? I'm glad she's doing well. Is she crawling or pulling up? I need a nickname for the other guy, and it's Charmer. Charmer? What do you mean? Okay, Lee Rin. Will Shahar break no contact this weekend? Okay, let's find out. Okay. Is that my girl Santasia? Liran. Lee Ran. Okay, will Shahar break no contact this weekend? We've got this 6 of Cups coming through. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And 3 of Swords. So, I don't think so, but you know what? It does look like they're thinking about you. So, that's pretty sweet. That's nice, right? I think that's sweet. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? How's Trebor? How's Spree? I'm sure she's fine, right? She's fine. She's so lazy. Listen, a lazy girl is a happy girl, right? She's a baby. Barely starting to roll over. You know what? That's precious. Of course, I'm happy to pull you some oracles. Okay, so welcome in, friends. Happy to see you all. If you have a yes or no question, all you have to do is put your name and then ask your question. Make sure you're following me first. If you don't know what to ask, you can always say oracle. You can always say general, something along those lines, okay? Sticky sticks. Are we doing this? Well, if it's Maria, MGM, whenever she's ready. She was asking for the sticks, but she's not here yet. So you're like, actually, I really don't know. Santasia, did you meet somebody new? I was gonna pull some cards for my girl Des. Okay, here we go. So, what is the one thing that Des needs to focus on this weekend? Oh, you need to get a new car, Des. Or no, wait, you deserve a new car. So maybe you're like, listen, I need a bigger car to cart all these babies around, or I need a nice car for only mommy to drive, only the girls, only the baby girl and the mom, okay? So I think you should get a new car this weekend. Like, and it just be like a real easy buy, you know? And then also dusting it off. So maybe change the air filters, you know? And that's fine. That's practical stuff. Spring cleaning. Make your husband do it though. It's not for you. You don't need to dust anything. He does. Okay, but let's see what the gossip cards say. What are the gossip cards saying? What is the family saying about Des? Okay, honestly, okay. They're not saying anything bad. Right now, they're busy, or maybe they're busy going to court, or maybe they're busy with work, or busy in their own mess to even have time to talk about you, talk negatively about you. So we love that they're focusing on themselves. And it is because They have to, you know? So we love that. Let me pull a vegetable card for you. Now, your vegetable is actually a fruit, and it is an orange. This is the sun energy, power of light. I hope you're not allergic to oranges. I personally like the cuties, tangelos, whatever they are. Tangelo, tanga, something. But have some orange juice, orange cake, freshly peeled orange. Use, I don't know, orange cleaner or orange soap. But anyways, when oranges is coming out, it's like happiness energy. So take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Oh my gosh, you know what I mean. Take a screenshot. Let's see what this one says. Oh, so you know what I was talking about. Oh my gosh, Angelica. Thank you for the bouquet. You spoiled me, queen. It's a great time of revelation for you. Okay, that's what the oranges mean? Dang, I didn't know that they were so intense. All right, I've got 2 more for you, Des, sweetheart. Okay. Release attachments. Okay, release the attachment. So, there's something you need to let go of. It's either a limiting belief, an untruth, or negative behavior. It's holding you back and keeping you from stepping into your true potential and happiness. So release an attachment. Throw out the old shoes. Get some new shoes. It's not about shoes. And your therapist card says, you've been doing a great job considering all you've been up against. And ain't that the truth, honey? Ain't that the truth? One of the fiercest, kindest, sweetest people I know. And you deserve the world, Des. And I just love and adore you. What is, you probably told me before, but what is your sign? Am I going to have a good time with this full moon? Oh, you're a Libra. Okay, gotcha. A Libra. So you're ruled by Venus. Okay. Am I going to have a good time with this full moon? Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's going to bring some emotions. That's pretty normal for girly pop. So, and then we also have a 5 of Swords. Girl, who are you going to get into a fight with? Maybe it's a play fight though. And the Tower reverse. Okay, so disaster, what's the word? Averted. You're good. You know what? You're going to have a time. That's for sure. You're definitely going to have a time. And you have such a good positive attitude. I'm sure it's going to be for good. A time will be had. Now, is it a good time? It's up to interpretation a little bit. Right. A little spicy time. I know. Listen, he makes me sick. He does. He makes me absolutely sick. Kitty cat. Because what does that even mean? What does that even mean? So Libras, I feel like they have that good sense of justice. I feel like they're always beautiful. Even if they're an evil man, they're still beautiful. I know what is going on with the men. They swear that they don't believe in astrology or anything. But as soon as the full moon comes rolling around the corner, bloop, they all start acting up. So what's that about, huh? Santasia, I've got you for an energy check, honey. Oh, that's right. Listen. He's ruled by Venus. Which probably means nothing to you, but I'm over here thinking like, So there are certain things like we're thinking like sensual things that are like kryptonite to him. Hey, Jeremy. How are you feeling today? Did you hear from Sean? Oh, Angelica, my bad, girl. I know you got a bay leaf. Angelica for bay leaf. Santasia got a energy check. Gosh, hang on. Let me scratch my shoulder. Okay. Is S wanting to reach out via FaceTime? Aww. That's good. That makes me happy. Shereme. Jeremy. Okay, listen. We've got the Hermit in reverse, okay? Which is like him coming out of his shell, him coming out of hiding, him finally acting, or acting. And then the Two of Cups, which means he does want to talk to you because you are special to him. Full in reverse is a little bit of a delay. So, like, maybe he says he's going to call at 10 o'clock, but he actually calls at, like, 11:30. So, yes. Simple answer, yes. Angelica, what do you want on your bay leaf? And then Santasia, who are we doing the energy check on, sweetheart? I think you told me the last time you heard from him was on Monday, right? You're very, very welcome. I absolutely can. So the twin flame sticks, I'll show you what they look like. Basically, it is fire scrying, which is just a fancy schmancy way of saying it's a way of divination, but it's fire, okay? So I light these two. These are representative of you and your person, whoever you're thinking about, okay? And what I'm looking for, I can kind of get a read on the connection, but what I'm mainly looking for are soul connections, twin flame energy, soulmate energy, karmic relationship energy, or maybe it's just a good, positive, long-term relationship energy, okay? That's what I'm looking for. I've seen all kinds of kinds. So, and you do get to pick from the colors that I have, just to kind of, you know, one to represent your person and one to represent you. And then as far as the bay leaves go, it is a manifestation intensifier. So basically what you are really wanting to happen for you. So let's say you're manifesting, thank you, Danny O. Let's say you want to manifest a new man into your life, right? And you know, the typical writing it down, thinking it, envisioning it, mirror talking to yourself is not working. Well, you can use a bay leaf, okay? Specifically on, if you align it with the moon, it can like more intensify it, you know, like you're stacking. If you align it with the full moon, it can intensify it as well. So typically you just, what I do on here is I do it for you and then I just burn it, and then we release it to the universe, so all our hopes and dreams and wishes will come true. I also have candles. Okay, so did Angelica say what she wanted to put on her? Okay. I hope that helped, Jeremy. Let's look. For Anthony and I to grow stronger in our relationship. Okay. For love to amplify. Stronger. Sweeter. Is he acting up this weekend too? It's only Friday. Let's look. Okay, so what I want you to do, Angelica, is act as if, while I'm doing this, I want you to believe as if it already happens. That you and Anthony are already in a strong relationship, how would that feel? What would it look like? How many calls are you getting a day? How many times do you have to ask him to do something that you want? Okay, so like, where are you living? What are you driving? Act as if it already exists. Okay, ready? And bibbity boppity boo, it's gonna come true for you. And so shall it be, my queen. Love it. Yes. That is a crab clap. All right, who is next on here? Good luck to you, Angelica. As always here for you. Remember, the blue moon is on Sunday. But it won't be live Sunday. Because it's Sunday. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Tina Smiles, Danny O. I've got you guys for yes or no. Tina Smiles, what a beautiful name. Tina Smiles must have the best smile. And Danny O, I've got you for a yes or no as well. So Santasia, whose energy are we checking on? Welcome back, my lizard. How's her feeling? All right, looking, scrolling. So not something to do when broke up. What do you mean? Oh, the twin flame sticks? No, you can read it whenever. Plenty of people who are broken up. You don't have to be with the person that I'm doing the twin flame reading for. You just have to know them. Now, if you want to wait, like if your spirit is like, listen, it feels better to me when we're together, that's perfectly fine. But that would be your own thing. For me, there's no rule here. If you want to do a twin flame reading with a movie star that you never met, I'm happy to do one for you. Now, it probably ain't going to go the way you want it to, but okay, I want the energy between all three people involved. Right, so let's put this in the energy check. So Santasia is you. Okay, so at the moment, currently, we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse, okay? Now for Trebor. Okay. Knight of Swords and the Sun in reverse. So this person has not been talking to you, and since he hasn't been talking to you, he's not been as happy as he usually is. Ten of Wands in reverse also tells me that there has been a lot of things are piling on very quickly that he can't keep a hold of. I did, Angelica, sweetheart. And then for Bree, we've got the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So she's worried about money mostly. She's worried about the material world. She's worried about money, and she's worried about him cheating. Interesting. Okay, so right now, that is what her main focus is. Now, I think that she has gone without having money for a while, so maybe that's what her issue is. But altogether, Three of Wands, when it comes to him, Trebor, it does seem that he has a plan or an idea of what he wants and who he wants. Okay? It's pointing more to you than anyone else. He's playing a long game here. All right, Tina Smiles and then Danny O. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We're answering some yes and no questions, doing some mini and full readings as well. You can do energy checks, bay leaves, manifestations, twin flames, sticky sticks. All right, Tina, looking for you. Oh, Danny O. Will I see Paul in June? Danny O. D-A-N-I. Will I see Paul in June? 1, 2, 3. Emperor in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. It's not likely at the moment. Based off of the energy that he's giving out today, it's not looking very likely, okay? Not because of you. This is more around a blockage, a fear of something, maybe a fear of intimacy or a fear of being found out, something along those lines. Okay, so short answer, no. Tina Smiles. Thank you for using the Liggard. I don't even know what a Liggard is. The lizard sticker. All right, Tina Smiles. Will Jeff and I be getting back together? All right, will Jeff and I be getting back together? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Cups. Oh, this one's a really good one, Tina. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse as well. So honestly, I'm seeing a yes. Now there is some resistance here. Maybe you guys aren't very close when it comes to like your physical location, or you haven't been close or intimate in a while. So there's something in the physical world that is a blockage. Let me know if you want a reading, okay? A full reading. But the 10 of Cups does say eventually the two of you do get back together. So there is happiness to be had in this relationship. Aw, I'm sorry, Tina. Breakups are the hardest thing ever. And I know that also being just kind of in that place of limbo of like, do I move on? Do I try to move on? Because you know, if they are to come back or they're to make an appearance, that it is going to, that you would still go back to them, right? Yay! How was your day been, sweetheart? I think we're good. Oh, we're at 30K already. Oh, dang. You guys are good tippy tappers. All right. So go ahead, put your name and ask your question. If you don't know what to ask, feel free. Say Oracle or say General or say something along those lines. Anna is, oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. Dominique, is any feeling regret from the breakup? Oh, is it Amy that you're talking about? She's not responding to pick up her things. Not responding to pick up her things. The first thing I would think is that it's because she doesn't want to pick up her things because she thinks that she's going to eventually be back there, right? 6 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse. So is there regret? Absolutely, there's regret, but she's not ready to say that yet. She's hoping she can stall and stall and stall until she's done doing whatever she's doing. So that's what she's hoping. Is she the one that broke things off, or were you? Anna, is Frank wanting to move into a romantic relationship with me? Let's find out, Anna. A-N-N-A. 1, 2, 3. We've got the Queen of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles, and then we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so, is Frank wanting to move into a romantic relationship? I don't think so right now. Not yet. Now, I do see that there is the potential for this relationship to flourish once the two of you start getting what you need from each other. But it's not there yet, okay? Deshawn and I broke up, but it wasn't bad breakup, but it was because life issues. Will we get back together? So Secret, I'm happy to answer your question. Tina Bobina, hi beautiful. I'm happy to answer your question. However, you just have to follow me, okay? That's all I ask. As long as you're following, double tapping, reposting, sharing, things like that. That is what helps me out a lot as a live host. It's one of those things that the TikTok goddess requires from us. So we must feed her and make her happy. So as long as we are doing that, I'm happy to answer yes and no questions. Everyone gets a freebie. If you want to ask more, that's why people send the hearts or the energy check-in, which is your basic, it's like your basic, you know, what is this person thinking about me today? Your bay leaf manifesting is that leaf that y'all saw me burn. The timing questions, that's, I mean, when is something going to happen? So if you have that question, that's what you're going to send the swan for. Of course, we have skipped the line for those who are in a hurry because it can get quite busy. Mini readings. That's where you ask an open-ended question. And then the twin flame sticks. That's these two guys that I liked, and see if you guys are twin flames. soulmates, lovers, or more. And then full reading, you get to ask about 2 different topics. And you do get a card for signs as well. So, Tina Bobina, who are we doing an energy check on? Thank you for that repost, Brenda, and welcome in. Can I get Nate's current feelings, intentions for me? Absolutely, sweetheart. It is the weekend. Are you guys going to spend the weekend together? All right, Nate. N-A-T-E. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. All right, 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing is him having some sort of, I mean, for one, it's like you're healing something in him. Maybe you're healing how he felt about relationships in the past, or there's a bunch of different options here, but basically that's the first thing we're seeing. We also have the Wheel of Fortune coming through. So this person cares about you, wants longevity with you. I mean, y'all could even end up at the altar together. You know what I mean? But like, he wants you in his life. He feels like he was divinely led to you, which he was. So, okay. And then we have the Knight of Swords coming out. So he values your feedback. He wants to impress you. So the issue right now that is going on is the 10 of Wands. So this is being overworked. And that's not only in a job, but that's also overworked. Like, he's got a lot on his plate, a lot on his mind right now. Work, school, kids, you know, chores, groceries, gas, insurance. I was just thinking of all the bills that need to be paid. So that's what I mean. And then we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, which does indicate that there has been, feels like he's pulled back a little bit as far as the speed. Like, you guys started off real hot and heavy, and now you're like, even though you're still going, you know, moving forward, it's just slowed down a bit, and that's not a negative thing. It's not a negative thing. It's just like where you started off going like 95 miles an hour. Now you're going at the normal, regular 45, you know, you're in a school zone. So I do think there's longevity here. I do think that he values you as a person, but just he sees the value in the relationship as well. So that's good. Let me pull you a Therapet card because everyone loves these. This says, trying your best is all that matters. The rest will fall into place. And it's a beautiful squid. so you know it's telling the truth, okay? You are so welcome, Tina Bobina. How do you feel about him? Pretty good? Is he the best partner you've ever had? Are you madly in love? Do you want to take a vacay with them? Thank you so much, Princess Peach. I appreciate you. Let me look. Is it Yalis? Yalis, all you have to do is make sure you push that red F button up there, and I'm happy to answer your question. Viviana, let's see. Will I become financially comfortable within the next 2 months? Tell us your secret, Viviana. V-I-V-I-A-N-N-A. Let's find out, beautiful. We have the King of Swords coming through. Listen, there's dedication. There is definitely a significant increase in your finances, which does help you become comfortable. Now, all your problems are not solved within 2 months. It does take a little bit longer, but again, there's definitely an increase, okay? Love that for you, babe. I love him. Aww. I just love. Thank you, Alicia. And yes, so far, but still cautious. Oh, for sure. For sure. I know you and your past partner had that tumultuous relationship, right? Okay, so secret. Okay, Deshawn. Deshawn and I broke up, but it wasn't bad breakup. But it was because of life issues. Okay, that's understandable. That happens a lot. Well, we get back together. All right. Dashaun. Eight of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups. I do see the two of you reconciling in the very distant future. So I'm just going to go with yes. How long have you been broken up for? Oh, you're eating cereal? What's the flavor called? I want to know if it's one of those cereals that we have here, or if it's like fancy England cereal. Crystal, will me and Alexis get in a relationship? Crystal, I would love to figure that out. All you have to do is make sure you push that button. Okay? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. All right, let me take a drink. Oh my goodness. Is she? What is going on there? I'll come back to you, Crystal, once you have pushed that button. I feel this in my gut. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out the tea for Princess Peach, okay? All right, so for Charlotte, let's do it. All right. Jamie, and I'm only laughing because the first card that came out is the Seven of Swords, so a card is jumping out. That's telling me here, you need to read this energy before you look into anything. The Seven of Swords is your classic sneaky liar behind your back. I'm a snake in the grass, stealing all the swords so no one can have swords kind of energy. It's also about being clever too, or thinking they're clever, that no one can see what they're doing. That's the first card that comes out. What do you mean? What do you mean, girl? Okay, but then we also have, thank you, Tabitha. I got you on the list. So the list is open, friends. If you would like a full or mini reading, it's totally open. You'd be first in line. She's pushing him away from his own family. Is she really? So that is, I forget, I don't know if Kitty is still in here. She knows the actual name for this stuff. I don't know if it's like triangulation or maybe it's just isolation. Like that's one of the obvious signs or steps. Isolation. And then we also have, okay, right, she's not going to hurt him because that would, mess up her image, right? And that's like the one thing that they're concerned about is their outward image to the public or to, people in general. So if she were to harm him, you would never know. That's the sad part. But we do have the Six of Swords in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. So is she diagnosably, now I'm not a doctor, but I can read the cards. So it does seem like she has some of the traits. I do see the toxicity. I do see where there is just a lot of just negativity coming from her in general. She uses very manipulative tactics to get what she wants. I feel like actual diagnosed narcissists are rare. I'm not saying they don't exist. I just know that they're actually just rare. For one, because they never go look for help. Because they don't think there's anything wrong with them. But it's highly likely she does carry traits of one. I will say that much. Poor guy. Tabitha, my love, I've got you written down. Did you have a question? You said you would love to know what she thinks of you. Probably not much. She's not like you? Oh, what do you mean? Wholesome and good and wonderful? Perfection? Tabitha, let's find out. Will I be hired permanently after my probationary period in October, or will it be extended again? Okay. Tabitha, Tabitha, 1, 2, 3. Oh man. Okay, now I would love to lie to you and tell you that absolutely, girl. It does look like you're getting hired, but I'm not seeing it. I see them kind of maybe in a way taking advantage of you by extending this 90-day period out. The devil in reverse says they're not ready to onboard you yet, whatever that means. Whoops. Sorry, I have to do this puzzle piece. And if you want to know what the puzzle is, it is just it's a tree and the sky. Okay, and then we have the 9 of Wands in reverse, which literally says one more time you're going to have to do this before they will actually hire you. Okay, sound good? That's not too bad, right? Tabitha, let me pull you a therapist card because I feel like you need it. You need the encouragement. This one says your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. You get the turtle. What's the job anyways? Tell me, Tabitha. Did I miss somebody? Okay, we're good. We're all caught up. Okay, so if you have a question, a yes or no question, all you have to do, put your name. I don't need your full government name, but something to call you would be nice. And then ask your yes or no question. If you don't know what to ask, if you're kind of new, all you have to do is say Oracle, or you can say General, and I can pull you, where spirit leads me, I will go. Okay, so I will show you. So Mary, like our lovely friend Mary has done here. How are you doing, Mary, with the sunflower? Don't you just love them? Okay, well, Richard asked me to dinner this summer. Okay, let's find out. So the only readings that I don't do as a freebie are going to be ones about fertility. Like if you're going to ask me, hey, am I with child? Because a lot of times people troll that question, so I'm not going to answer that as a freebie. I will do it as a mini reading though, because I take it seriously. And then the other question is mediumship. So mediumship is a private reading. It has to be booked in advance, okay? And it's me and you, a one-on-one. And it takes a lot of energy and focus for me. So I have to do it as a one-on-one. Some people can do it on live. I'm not one of them. Okay, well, Richard asked me to dinner this summer. M-A-R-Y. There's always so much energy coming and going, and you never know who's out there. All right, so Mary. Oh, I know. I wasn't trying. I don't know that. I wasn't trying to single you out, Mary. Please don't be mad at me. But I was just trying to like give everyone a spiel. Sometimes I'll see questions and then, hours later I'll answer them out loud. It's not even your question. You're asking if you're going to see Richard tonight, right? Something like that. Oh, well, Richard asked me to dinner this summer. Okay. All right, the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so he does seem to come out of his shell, which is good. Ace of Swords talks about clarity. He wants to have a conversation with you. He wants to talk to you. He's going to be clear about his intentions, which is something that you need and also that you deserve from every single person out there, of course. However, I mean, we don't always get that. So the High Priestess in reverse, you doubt this? You doubt that you're going to go on a date? I actually think that it's going to be sooner than later or quicker than you're imagining. So if you're thinking it's going to take 8 weeks, I think it's probably going to be like 6. You know what I mean? Just a little bit quicker than you would think. So good luck, and make sure you come back and tell us how the date went. You ate crunch. Stop it. Charlotte, did you really? Hi, Ash. How are you, beautiful? Lovely to see you, sweetheart. She had Crunchy nut cornflakes. Is that something like Honey Bunches of Oats? Tokyo, thank you for the hand heart, sweetheart. What is your question? You get to skip the line. Tokyo. Yalis, is Joe gone for good? YALICE. Is Joe gone for good? I'm so sorry, honey. When did he leave? The Fool in reverse. Oh, no, ma'am. He's not gone for good. Page of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Nope, he's not gone for good. He's going to spin the block a couple times. So make sure you put up your own boundaries to say, listen, this ain't no revolving door. You're either staying or you're leaving. Because you shouldn't have to put up with that, babe. As for right now, simple answer, no. And now we're looking for Tokyo. So D, you do not have to spam, sweetheart. I can get to each and every one of you. Right now, I'm looking for Tokyo because she sent the hand heart. Your screen froze? Is the screen freezing? Oh, I think yours was a yes, sweetheart. Oh, yeah, yours was about the question about a date in the summer. It was a yes. Where did she go? Tokyo, where'd you go, babes? Tokyo Nights. Okay, Brandy, will I get a response from Caleb? Brandi. Brandy, will I get a response from Caleb? We've got the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. Oh, I don't think so. Whatever you said triggered him. It triggered him. It triggered him. Bad. Courtney, will I get a new job pretty soon that I'll enjoy? What would be a job that you enjoy, Courtney? Like, I think that if I weren't a tarot reader on TikTok, that I would love to be a florist or like a makeup artist. Okay, will I get a new job that I enjoy? COURTNEY. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so it looks like you're going to get a job that it's not so much about, you don't love it, but you do take it. It offers you good money, okay? The Sun does come out, so that is about positivity. So we like that part. So I'm going to say yes, you're going to get a job pretty soon. Are you going to love it? I don't think you're going to love it. But that's okay. You're going to be able to tolerate it. There's going to be at least one person there that you mesh well with that makes the day go by faster, you know? Would my brother Jamie's girlfriend, Naomi, be jealous? Would she be jealous of me? Oh, probably. Naomi. If she's got those narcissistic traits, I guarantee it. Okay, so the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, this is about insecurity. It's more about being insecure. Whenever you're around, you are someone she can't get a good read on. And because she can't get a good read on you, she thinks you think the worst of her, but she's the one actually thinking the worst of you because you're not readable. Because maybe it's because if she just asked, you would probably tell her the truth, and she's not used to that. And then let me see. Who sent the Polaris? That was Sunflower Kitty Cat. Oh, Lexi. Hey, Lexi. Sexy Lexi. I'm sorry. It was mildly inappropriate. That was mildly inappropriate, but it rhymed, okay? And I thought it would be a cute nickname. She's like, hi, how are you? What is your energy? Who are we getting the energy on? Oh, you close off on her. Were you really? Oh gosh, I feel worse now. Lexi. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up your childhood traumas. That's my bad. Did you have a question, Ash? Listen, okay, I probably should drink more. I'm getting my words mixed up. Y'all can't tell if I'm saying Ash or the naughty word. So what are we getting an energy reading on? Do you just want it on yourself, on a job, on a person, on a love interest, on an enemy? Who are we investigating? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. If you're new here, hi, I am Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader, and we are doing some yes and no questions, some energy reads, mini readings, full readings. There's no one on the list for mini or full reading right now, so if you were to send in, you would be first. Elegance, darling, it's lovely to see you. I feel like I have to say that in an elegant way. Yes, I'm trying to get that tea, honey. All right, my personal energy with all the new energies. I'm all right, Lexi. It's almost making sense to me. Almost making sense. Hi, friend. My personal energy with all the new energies. I'm been around. I've been around. Okay, so Danielle, darling, why thank you. Let's get you on the board for the mini reading. You will be after Lexi. After cutie Lexi. All right, so DLEXY. First things first, I'm the realist. Okay, Two of Pentacles coming out. All right, so you've got some options, that's for sure. So you are, you're definitely, let's get you a, this is saying for one, for you, you got options, but you're exhausted, babe. You're exhausted. Now, it does look like maybe meeting these new people or being around other people has like put some pep in your step, brought you back to life, so to speak, giving you a little pizzazzle. And the Two of Swords, again, we have indecision. So it's like you're unable to choose one thing or one person because you enjoy maybe hanging out with this person because they pay the whole bill. You enjoy hanging out with this person because they are funny, or, you know, they make you feel funny. Like they laugh at your jokes or something. So there is good in each of these people. Now, is there someone specific? Ooh, when I see a pair, babes, whenever I see a pair, a king and a queen, okay, they're both of Pentacles. Whenever I see a pair, that's automatic soulmate energy to me, because this is a rare phenomenon, okay? So there's someone, one of them's giving you soulmate energy, the one you spend the most physical time with, the one who has, I mean, literally has made plans about buying you a house or purchasing you something, an item that you dream of. This is someone who brings comfort over someone who is more exciting, if that makes sense. They're very slow, steady, deliberate, but they are people who chase what they want in life, okay? Not by running fast, but by being consistent and like over time, okay? Someone with a plan, whoever has the plan. I was with one mostly for a few years, was messing, oh, he was messing with your head. And that one can't be it, because the King of Pentacles is somebody who takes care of business. This is someone who takes care of paying for things, who, you know, who likes to be in charge, but also someone who values their partner like equally for whatever they're bringing. But here, let me get you a nice little therapet, Lexi. I may not be very good at asking for what I want to know. Hey, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'm here all night. We also have this card that says, I know you feel anxious, but you forgot the part where you totally got this. And ain't that the truth? Okay, so The next person I have is... You're welcome, Lexi. Don't you love those Therapet cards? I've got Danielle. Danielle, what did we want to get a mini reading on? Ash, is Nicole coming back in soon? ASH, is Cole coming back in soon? All right, so we do have the Hierophant coming through. So this is somebody who is thinking about you, wondering how you've been, okay? Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like you feel a little bit shut off from them, like you don't want to communicate with them at the moment because maybe they did you dirty, or you don't want to give in to the temptation of talking to them. But Justice does indicate that they're ready to come back like now. However, they're not feeling anything from you, so they haven't done so. And I mean, kudos to you for staying strong, babe. All right, Danielle. I didn't hear from Aaron this week. Is something off with his energy towards me? Now, Danielle, do you mind telling me who Aaron is to you? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping, for reposting. If you are new here, hi. I'm Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. I'm doing a mini reading right now, but after I'm done, we are going to do a round of freebies. And freebies are the best. Everyone loves freebies. Okay. I didn't hear from Aaron this week. Is something off with his energy? All right, let's have a look. And did you tell me who he was? Twin flame, I think, but good friend just now. Okay, good. Good, Ash. Twin flame, I think. All right, D-A-N. But you're just friends for right now. I get it, girl. I get it. All right. First card that we have here is the Page of Swords. So this tells me that he's not being especially forthcoming. So like you said, he's not talking much, only because it feels like he has... he's biding his time, okay? Let's look into that further. You didn't hear from him this week. That is something off with his energy towards me. He's just a friend, right? For right now. Page of Cups in reverse as well. Okay, so emotions have not changed. Three of Swords in reverse. There's something about this timeline that we're in. Timeline, time period. You know, the end of this month. We're at the end of the month of May. Or we are right next to a blue moon. Something about this time is reminding him of the past, of a past grief session. This could be a past date where he broke up with somebody, or a past date where he lost somebody. There is grief here, okay? So think about how the date, like today's date, plays into his dynamic. He's your friend, so you could probably ask him, right? Like, hey, is this the time of year when, you know, it's usually the time of year when like everyone's getting out of school and graduation and stuff. So I wonder if that has anything to do with things. Y'all didn't just get out of school, did you? So is anything off with him? Why is he acting the way he's acting? We have the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Devil in reverse. So he's trying to change who he is, okay? That's the main reason. Now, he wants to be the best version of himself, but he feels like he's backsliding. Like maybe he has picked up a habit that he doesn't love, like he's either overeating or he's picked up a smoking habit, a vaping habit, something like that. I mean, it could be more, you know what I mean? It could be stronger than that, but we're just going to keep it light. It does look like it's a habit. It's a long-term issue that he doesn't want to continue. So he's trying to better himself, okay? Now, the Nine of Wands in reverse also talks about him trying to have more free time because there's just too much on his plate. He feels like he has a lot of burdens, or he carries a lot of emotional baggage, maybe for his family. Maybe he tries to be strong for his mom or his sisters or whoever it is that his immediate family is. He tries to be strong for them, but being the strong person has really gotten to him this week especially. They're like, it feels like somebody's like asking him for money, and it hurts his feelings that he cannot give it to them. So He was finishing up work projects last week too. Oh, last week was his birthday. Interesting. So that has to do with the timeline for sure. Okay, so maybe he's just got a... maybe he has a bad luck with birthdays, or maybe his last one or his last couple ones, there's one that really sticks out to him that was just lackluster, or maybe nobody celebrated it and he felt alone. You know, there's isolation in birthdays as well. I know a lot of times like people pinpoint Christmas like that's a lonely time of the year, but birthdays are important too, because if nobody spends time with you or reaches out for your birthday, you're gonna be sad, aren't you? Some people, yes. I feel like it's more people than you'd expect. Okay, but anyways, moving on. So, does he feel any negative feelings towards you? We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. Thank you, Anne. So there isn't much negativity here when it comes to you. He does care about you. He does think that you're a great person, you know, and he does wonder about how, thank you, Anne, how life could, like the benefits to life with you would be. He knows that you care about him and he reciprocates that energy. It's not hugely romantic though. Have you guys been physically intimate before? I've got you written down, Anne and Alana. Anne for when, Alana for yes or no. Jennifer Benna! We went on a date years ago. Okay. I mean like 10, 20, 15. Not that that matters. I'm just curious because this, I mean, he does find you very attractive and also thinks about you in a physically intimate way. That's why I was like, well, if it's happened before, then that would make sense why he's like thinking about it. But it almost seems off limits to him. So it's not like he's constantly like replaying it in his head. I mean, it's a possibility, but that's not what I'm picking up from him. So did you have a follow-up question? Like, what is there more that you wanted to know about him? Or I can ask, let's see. Is his behavior going to change in the next 30 days? Is he going to be more forthcoming with his feelings? So the Empress coming out, the Empress represents you. So you are someone he looks to for advice. You're someone he looks to as just beautiful. Your energy is good. You are always a positive light in his life. So he does look forward to talking to you, speaking to you. So don't think that he doesn't, okay? Has he pulled away recently? Sure. Sure he has, but it's not because of you. It's not because he doesn't care about you or your connection. It is just a little bit of a pause for him. He's probably going through all these thoughts and emotions and doesn't even register them. And if he's not registering them, he's not thinking about them and trying to figure out what went wrong when it went wrong. We also have the Eight of Wands coming through, which tells us that very quickly usually means about 2 weeks, he is going to be having a conversation with you. You're going to get more clarity on it. You're going to be like, hey, I really feel like you're going to be like, hey, where you been? How you doing? And he's going to be like, oh, you know, just, I was in my head or just working through stuff. Let's go to the movies, or, you know, something like that. Like a redirect, an immediate redirect. So, but he does still care about you. How's my Jennifer Benna? Jennifer energy. We had some spicy texting at 1.2. Oh, nice. I think just will he be more open with his communication? Okay, so let's see. Will he be more open with his communication? Let's see. How can you help? So the Wheel of Fortune does say, well, yes, you know, because time helps everything, for one. This is just an age thing, a growth thing. Practice makes perfect. So working on communication, practicing communication, like talking to him how you want to be talked to, is really going to help, okay? So let's say you ask him questions about his emotions. He's going to think, okay, maybe I should start asking questions about her emotions. You're very welcome, Danielle. Let me pull you your therapist card. It says, a bad day doesn't mean a bad life. Tomorrow will be different. And I thank you so much for getting a reading, Danielle. Good luck with you and your man. I hope everything just flourishes for you. You're always welcome here. Make sure you come back and let us know how everything goes, okay? Thank you, honey. All right, I've got Anna for a win question, Alana for a yes or no, and then I've got my Jenna Bobina. Well, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for double tapping. Thank you for reposting. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jude. Let's see. Will Duke Energy going to offer me the job and when? Okay, so let's see. Is Duke Energy going to offer you the job? And if so, when? 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So they are pretty impressed by you. So I'm going to go with yes, they are going to offer you the job. Let's see if we can narrow down the timing. Spirit, let us know the time that she can expect it to be offered. A-N-N-E. June. June is good. So the time, this is how I usually do it. Timeline. So I start, this is our starting space. So it could happen as soon as what, next week? I think next week is June, like Monday or something. What's the latest you'll be offered a job though? So we have tomorrow looks promising. And then September is the latest you will be offered a job. Okay. But maybe there is some insight to be gained tomorrow. The tomorrow card came out for a reason. Maybe some insight coming through for the job, you know? I don't know if they're open on Saturday. So that's why I'm like, sometimes timing oracles aren't my favorite. But I do try to at least get a timeline for you, okay? So good luck to you. Good luck to you on this job. And I hope you have a fabulous rest of your night. It's lovely to meet you. All right. The next person I have is Alana with her yes or no question. And then I've got Jenna. You're very welcome, Anne. Here, look. Sorry. I'm looking for... Hello, NGA. How are you, friend? Welcome in, Baba Yaga. Big fan of your work. I'm looking for Alana. Alana, you've got a yes or no question, babe. Oh, there you are. XO Alana. My bad, my bad. We'll meet in London, rekindle. All right. L-O-N-D-O-N. Let's find out, sweetheart. 1, 2, 3. 6 of Wands in reverse. Right now, this person is resistant to the energy of rekindling, okay? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to hear more from them. Gosh, I mean, probably within the next month, okay? So it's like... it's almost like they are deciding that they want something real. And in you, they found real, true, genuine relationship material. So the sun does come out. So long answer, yes. You will rekindle and things will be good and strong. Titanic, thank you for the daily, babe. It's just a matter of patience, okay? Can you be patient, honey? Sarah, thank you for that. I got you written down. You're on the list. Jenna Bobena, you ready for that energy check? You're very welcome, Alana. And make sure you come back and let us know. If anything changes, I'm always here, sweetheart. Tokyo, I got you written down again, honey, for that yes or no question. Welcome, welcome in. All right, so... hi, friends. Yes, hydrate and chapstick. This particular sound in the background is like, it's doing me in because it has rain in it. You know what I mean? Anybody else use the rain machine or the rain sounds to go to sleep, or is it just me? It's okay if it's just me. I love it. It is. Sometimes my son will be like, Mom, can you put that rain music on? And I'm like, I got you, baby. I love it. I absolutely love it so much. It drowns out the ghosts, you know, or the perceived ghosts. Sometimes if you hear your house like making sounds, you start to think, I think someone's coming in here to rob me. You know what I mean? So the rain drowns that out. So I'm sure not everyone has that problem. It's probably just me though. Sarah for a yes or no. Tokyo for a yes or no. Girl, yes, that baby is. He is definitely. But he's grown up. He's 13 now, so he don't want nothing to do with me. He thinks I'm cringe. Can you believe that? Kids. Oh, you did. I'm sorry, Rahuma. I was probably closing my eyes. Okay, Rahuma. I don't even know if I'm saying your name. Rue. We'll call you Rue. Rue, when was this? It's a Euphoria reference. Ruhama. Oh, we are looking, well, I'm looking for Jenna. She got an energy check, but I have Sarah for a yes, no, Tokyo for a yes, no, and Rue, my new friend Rue. Ruhama. Sarah, is A going to get back with me soon? When did you guys break up? Sarah, oh. Okay, so I saw an I in your name, and then in this one it didn't. So, Sarah, hi. Sarah, do you mind pushing this red button right up here? Pretty please. We have to please the TikTok goddess, okay? Otherwise, she's not going to show me to any new friends. All right, is A going to get back with me soon? S-A-R-A-H. The Knight of Swords. Okay, listen, A is like dying to speak to you. This person really wants to make a connection with you, but they're... The Queen of Swords even comes out. They're making a plan to talk to you. They're trying to do it the smart way, the logical way. They don't want to be emotional about it. Hierophant in reverse. I don't think you're going to reconcile the relationship soon, but you are going to address the issues, therefore speeding the timeline up, okay? And this is a good thing. So the best you can hope for someone you love is that they truly heal, right? If we're going to be altruistic and good people, we're like, I just hope you heal. I hope you heal. I hope you heal what's broken with you, and then come back to me, right? All right, Tokyo, you are up next, and Rue. What's so weird? Tell me all the weirdness. Courtney, will me and Devontae stay together? C-O-U-R-T-N-E-Y. Courtney, will me and Devontae stay together? All right, Courtney, listen. You know you're beautiful, and you know you are worth so much. You're just worth the world, okay? But Devontae's a little messy. Or maybe it's when the two of you are together, there's a little bit of back and forth, okay? Because the vibe of the relationship is just giving round and round in circles we're going. We're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. We're being mean to each other when we shouldn't be. The Eight of Swords in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I honestly don't think you will stay together. I think that there's issues that need to be addressed that one of you does not want to address or has resistance to, advice, so to speak. Which is fine. It's just that it causes rifts in the relationship and it builds resentment over time. So I do see one of you walking away for peace. Okay? Short answer, no. I'm sorry, Tokyo. What do you think? Yes, so Rue, go ahead and put a question down. There we go, girl. Will Nadim come back and apologize? Okay. Lee. Lee wants that bay leaf. Okay, babe. We are going to manifest a bright, beaming future for you. All right, let's find out. So for Rue, will Nadim come back and apologize? We have the Tower in reverse. We also have the Ten of Swords and then the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I would say, Rue, this person is not under the impression that they did anything wrong. And while they would apologize for you for the betterment of the relationship, they don't actually think they did anything wrong, and that's kind of the root of the problem. So I don't think that that's going to happen. This card specifically is like the backstabber card. I mean, it's very plain to see that, like, those 10 swords in someone's back, that's no accident. That's because they were planted there. So if he betrayed you in some capacity, if he lied to you about a wedding, if he lied to you about getting married, about what he wanted for the future, it was on purpose. So he's not going to apologize. He's not going to give you a genuine apology, Rue, but he would apologize to save face. Does that make sense? I mean, no, it doesn't make sense. It's like the worst thing ever, but you know, like from what I'm saying. I'm sorry, friend. Listen, let me get you a therapist card because you don't deserve that. You deserve the absolute best. But look, oh, you get the best therapist card though. The one in love always wins. It's your weirdness that makes you wonderful. And it's the Rainbow Unicorn Sloth Queen. It's perfect. The Rainbow Unicorn Sloth. I love it. I love you. And I hope you're having a fabulous day. Other than, you know, Nadim messing up. Oh my gosh, I was just about to message you, JJ. You psychic you. You're welcome, Rue. Don't be discouraged. I'm sorry. Wow, that one was pretty. Thank you, Jess. Jess, I've got you written down for Twin Flame Sticks. For all y'all who are asking, now's the time to tune in. His loss. You're absolutely right, okay? Because you are an amazing person. You're a loyal person. You're a beautiful person, and you deserve the world. You just leveled up, Jessie. Or, I'm sorry, Jessica. All right, friends. So, is Jenna back? Jenna's got an energy read whenever she comes back, okay, Charlotte? And then I've got Lee for her bay leaf, and then Jess for those twin flame sticks. I'm so excited to do some. You're the first twin sticks of the night. All right, I'm sorry. I'll calm down. Welcome in, everybody. We're about to light some stuff on fire, so why don't you just stick around for the show? Maria, is that you? Maria. Oh, you did send a hand heart. Okay. Hang on, girl. Let me try to write left-handed. I need an assistant. You think with all these children I have, they'd just be lined up to help me. Tokyo, a win question. Okay. I see you, babe. Tokyo. Oh, this is not looking pretty. I don't know if I can read that. Okay, Tokyo. And then I had, who sent that, yes or no? Oh, really? What does he play? What does he play, Maria? I've still got you on here for the sticks. And then somebody sent for a yes, no. That was Madeline. Okay, perfect. All right, and then Lee, we are putting on your bay leaf a piano. Aw, him had a piano recital. That's so precious. My middle child plays the violin. I always call it a fiddle just to irritate him. And then my daughter, she did play the cello, but she gave that up a while ago to start doing theater. All right, so you sent, okay, so yes, Madeline. So you have your yes or no question. That is correct. But Lee did send her is number 24 and you're number 25. You can look on the list, but you can put your question. You can put your question, honey. It doesn't take that long for a bay leaf, okay? You're 7 weeks postpartum. Well, congratulations for bringing that child into this world. That is no small feat, babe. Good job. Just hold my poodle. Hold my poodle. Lee, babe, you're up. Lee, honey, what's going on your bay leaf? Oh, there we go. Leanna. Sorry, I know sometimes you guys have to type it twice, and it's only because I missed it the first time, and if I scroll up, while y'all can't see all of the comments that I'm seeing, it's a lot. It goes by really fast. Manifesting Catherine reaching out to me in June. Oh, okay. So you want communication. Let's put some protection, add a little bit of luck, add a little bit of talky. All right. Put some runes on this one. So I want you to take a deep breath, think positive thoughts, think as if it has already happened, like already expect it in your phone. Catherine reaching out. Okay, and how it would be. How is it going to happen? Is it a phone? Is it going to, she's going to come to your house? Is she going to mail you a letter? Okay. And here we go. So deep breaths. All right. Happy thoughts. Think of Catherine. Think of how pretty she is. Think of what her hair smells like. You know, that stuff's important. All right, ready? Here we go. Intensifying this manifestation. Ooh. I use it all for black salt, which is for protection. It's used in a lot of things, mostly protection. And so shall it be, my love. So shall it be. You shared it to Daisy. Oh, my Daisy girl. Oh, I do want to hear how she's doing. Okay, there we go. You're so very welcome, Lee. Also, just a reminder, the blue moon is coming up on Sunday. So, Sunday, be ready, spaghetti, because you can also manifest. If you don't really know how to manifest, the simplest way to start is just by writing it down in a book, or writing it down on a piece of paper, placing it under a bottle of water. Manifestations move best through an element. Fire moves faster, water flows and gets through everything. So just, I mean, you could even flush it, but let's not clog our systems, you know? It could be a piece of toilet paper. You don't gotta get too creative. Imagine just taking each square. I'm manifesting something. Oh, that'd be so funny. Gonna make a video on that. All right. So the next person I have is, I know that Tokyo sent for a yes/no question and Madeline sent for a yes or no question. So they can go ahead and put theirs in the chat. And then I will do these Twin Flame stickies. I've got Maria's Twin Flame sticks, Jess's Twin Flame sticks, and Tokyo, I've got you for a timing question, okay? So let me see if anyone else is on the list. The list is still open for mini or full readings as well. If you're interested, a mini reading, you can ask an open-ended question, get more details than you normally do for a yes or no question, you know. Also, with the full reading, you get cards for signs. So a lot of times we would like to know, what's a sign that I'm going to see when I know that, you know, stuff is happening for me. So a full reading is where I find some signs for you. Thank you, Kathy. So where's our girls that had their questions ready? Oh my gosh, my beautiful Lala Mama. Hi, gorgeous. Latifah, who is your favorite Disney princess? Just curious. Or maybe your favorite Disney movie. It don't even have to be Disney. It could be like Ferngully or something. I love Ferngully. All right. Oh my gosh, I reached 50. I reached 50. Did you know that? Last night I finally got 50 subscribers on the other platform. I haven't checked how to like do anything over there yet. However, I have the option to, so I'm excited. Very, very excited. All right, I've got my Twin Flame stickies out. Now, did we find our yes and no girlies? Hi. Now, Latifah. Her so pretty. I just always have to look at her picture when I see her. I'm like, she's just so beautiful. Let me look. Where is... When should I expect? Okay. Hang on. So I have Kathy, Madeline, and then I have Tokyo for a win question. Okay, Kathy, Cathy. Should I get back together with Justin? I mean, he talks a good game. He's definitely a charmer. 7 of Wands says there's something a little bit sneaky here. Perhaps that he has other side gigs, if you know what I'm saying. So don't trust what he's saying. Now, it's totally up to you if you want to get back with him. The advice from Spirit is no ma'am, unless you want to drive yourself crazy with the what if thoughts, okay? So, call him out on it and see how he reacts. I'm like, I know you got other girls in your phone. I do not. So, Ashley, you sent for an energy check. All right, I will put you down after Tokyo for an energy. I guess Madeline disappeared. Thank you so much, Honey Whiskers. You are a doll. I try. Okay, so Jess, I've got you for your Twin Flame sticks. Now, Jess isn't here. Maria can get her Twin Flame sticks. If she's not ready, we can move on to Tokyo. I still have Jenna for her energy check. And then I've got Ashley for an energy check. Hey, Maria. Okay, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. She's like my own personal billboard. Blue and green. Blue and green. You want to be blue? Or you want to be green? You let me know, honey. All right, so blue for my girl. Okay. Blue. What was the name of your person? Is it like a snack food or something? I can't remember. Soup, your very first gift, and it's to me? Soup, thank you. I am honored. Okay. All right. Just making sure I knew who they were. Did he get a lot of deliveries that day? Did we help him? I mean, I hope we did. Sincerely. Hello, Cassie. How are you doing, beautiful? Maria, I got you. So there's one. And then number 2. How are you doing, Ange? How are you, girl? Lovely to see you. Okay, and then for your snack fam. Hey, fam. How is my girl? Have you gotten to talk to Brian? Have you gotten to go to Atlanta yet? Okay. Oh, there we go. We got blue and green. Okay, so you know who each one is. Now, I think y'all set my fire alarm off last time. So if you could kindly not do that this time, that would be great. Okay, so we're in a bit of a separation. A bit of one, right? She said, forget about Brian. Angie, you crack me up. I know. That's how I figured out my fire alarm was so sensitive. And I'm like, okay, fire alarm, out here trying to protect me and stuff. Protect me from the big bad matches. It's like she loves me, you know? So I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to think about this person. If you would like to clear the display on your phone so that you could see this clearly, I mean, you go right ahead, babe. I'm just going to light the fire. We're going to see what the connection is about now and see how it plays out, okay? Deep breath. And here we go. Bibbidi boppity boo. Time. Well, y'all about to do it again. You just lit up the whole northern hemisphere for real. That's intense connection. Intense connection. So we already know we're definitely twin. We're definitely soulmate energies. Now, you alone, you're like, can I do this? Can I keep doing this? But you don't give up. Him over here, it's almost like he consistently thinks about you and wonders how you're doing. Hang on, let's get that smoke away. You haven't given up yet. You're like, listen, I know it's tiring. I know it's a lot, but I know who I want to be with. We know who our person is. Automatically, we have that soulmate connection. So when the two of you met, it was like a serious, intense, like nothing was better. It's a pretty good one, truly. I know we didn't see as much action as last time, but that's okay because the connection's a little bit different, right? At the moment, our connection is different. It doesn't change any contract, any soul contract backs, but the fact is that he still loves and cares about you. You're trying to thrive on your own. It looks like he's not really succeeding at thriving on his own or being without you. If it had to come to that, you would be fine. But it's him who would long-term suffer. You would suffer, I mean, just from like being sad, but his whole life would suffer. Like, he truly carries you in his spirit when he's at work, when he's out shopping, when he's putting gas in his car. He is consistently thinking about you and how his actions are going to either help or harm your well-being. Now, even if he makes a stupid mistake, at least he still thinks about it first. I mean, you gotta give credit where credit is due. Am I right? Maybe not. But I do still see and feel that intensity there. So automatically, we've got soulmate. I know, I feel it. I just feel it when the channel opens that you two are twin flames. But because you're in separation, you're trying to look at things differently, maybe. He literally, hang on, let's see. Hello, pretty. Thank you for the daily. He literally cried. I have never seen him cry for anything or anyone. Oh, well, you know, it's only because you're you. You're you. And he probably didn't even realize himself that he needs you in his life. So, love that. Love that for you, babe. Go get your man. Okay, here's you a Therapet card, just in case. Depression lies. There is no circumstance that is unchangeable. There is no situation that is ever hopeless. Something you needed to hear, babe. Reminder that you are loved. You are cherished. I freaking adore you. Love when you hang out with me at night and the day. All times are good. All times are good. And tell your baby good job at their recital and that they did perfectly, and they're going to be famous one day, a famous pianist. I got that one last time. Did you really? JJ, my girly pops. Angie, you want that bay leaf? Okay, honey. Angie with the bay leaf. Hello, Phoenix. Oh, does Kay have a crush on you? Ooh, dun dun dun. Oh, I missed soup. Soup. I've got soup for yes. Okay, soup. Soup times 3. All right. So I've still got Jessica, Tokyo, Kathy, Ashley, soup, and then Angie. Thank you for the daily, JJ. How was my girl? I am a fairy godmother, okay? I am your fairy tarot godmother, and I am here to grant all your wishes and help you manifest them so that they come true. The collective is a big part here, okay? The people in here truly do understand love because they extend it to everyone. You love this bow? Thank you, girl. Thank you. I got it at this fancy shop called Amazon. Very exclusive stuff. It's like a present. Oh, it's like a present. You're right, it is. I actually had to like tighten it up. So, are any of those people here? Okay, so Angie, actually, let me answer your question. Does Kay have a crush on you? ANGE. 6 of Cups coming through, and the Queen of Wands. All right, girl, this is a definite yes. The High Priestess says, listen to your intuition. You can tell the two of you are talking. There's key words here, or the eye contact is there. There's something about, I don't know if this is, there's something about you that intrigues this person based off of their past. Don't know what that means, but it is interesting. It is very interesting. Yes. Hey, Tokyo. What is your yes or no question, sweet? Oh, no, your win question, if you don't mind typing it in again. Daisy's here. The Daisy doll. Hi, sugar. Hi, sugar booger. How was your day today, honey? All right. Hi, Ashley. Yes, you sent in for an energy check. Correct? When should I expect that change with me and Devontae? Perfect. So I'm going to start with the timing oracles. Timing tarot oracles. Do not lie to our faces, okay? Don't be playing games. The timing cards like to play games. Typically, when it comes to tarot, your time is going to be when you learn so-and-so lesson, or it's going to be when you're able to let go of this person, or when you're able to let go of this idea, when you finally move out of state, something like that, right? So it's not concrete, because we as humans, you know, we make different decisions every single day that can affect our timelines. So here we go. Okay. So for you, your timeline is from the next full moon, which we just talked about. You remember what I said it was? Pop quiz, when's the next full moon? I'll give you a hint, it's a blue one. Welcome back, Jenna. And then, so, all right, from then until January, that's only like 6 months, right? Like 6 or 7-ish months. Thank you, Daisy. Let's see if I can get a more clear answer with tarot. All right, tarot, give me a timeline. 8 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's moving to water. It's Cancer season, which is in July. Well, it's June, July. Definitely has to do with the water. Page of Pentacles in reverse says the lesson that you learn before this happens is that there is, it's like a new money offer that comes in. It's like new money is followed by fixing this thing with him. It's spicy time. Oh my gosh, we're so lucky. Welcome in, everybody. Lovely to see you all. So here's your timeline. From the next full moon to January. I know, it's extreme. But from what I'm getting, it's a water season. Now, it could be Cancer season or it could be Scorpio season, okay? Because Pisces season is after January. So Cancer season is in July. Scorpio season is in October. So it's like October, November. So that's the timing for you, okay? Remember how I said timing is just like one of those things where it's like, ooh, it drives you a little cuckoo bananas. All right, Jenna Bobina, you came back. Hey, girl. Now, Soup, I've got you for 3 questions. All right, Logan's energy towards me. Does he plan on reaching out? Logan. Does he plan on reaching out? Okay, girl, he's planning on reaching out. King of Wands, he's stepping into his power a little bit more. I think this new job or this new something has given him a nice little confidence boost. The moon coming out, of course, is saying he's secretive about this. He doesn't even tell other people, you know, what he's thinking in regards to you. Is he happy without you? Would it be better to learn that he is or that he isn't? We have the Queen of Pentacles and then we have the Ace of Swords. So there is a happiness to be had with, especially when it comes to this particular job or how he's making money. Okay, we also have the Ace of Swords, which says that he's making smart decisions that he's needed to make. The Hermit, of course, tells us that he has been spending more time alone, but that he's starting to get out of his shell. Would I call this happy? No, I would call it content and trying to be happy. Okay, and then his energy check, let's look. Jena. 1, 2, 3. We've got the 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. So this tells us that he is, the way he feels about you is pretty positive. Still watches the socials, still making a plan to have a conversation with you, come back to you, but he doesn't want to come empty-handed. He is delaying this connection because he doesn't want to have accountability, or he doesn't want you to hold him accountable for his actions of the past, aka the ghostings or the lack of communication, something like that. But he is definitely still considering a real relationship. I'm like, I was hesitating to say it, but it's like, it's still there. You still got it, babe. He still wants you in more ways than one. Okay, so Jess, I've got you for your twin flame sticks if you're here. If not, we can move on to Soup for their 3 questions, Ashley for her energy check, and then Angie for her bay leaf. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, so who else? I've got Daisy for the yes, no. And then I've got Jaded for a yes, no. How you doing, Jaded? And then Tabitha for a timing question. All right, here we go. It's been so long. I'm just getting bored. Oh, I get it, girl. I get ya. You're like, it's been so long. He hasn't done anything. It's just like, meh. JJ, I've got you for an energy check, beautiful. Will my dinner come out good? Is it the first time you're making it? Let's find out, Daisy. DASY. Will my dinner come out good? Well, someone who's gonna eat it is gonna be harsh, but they can't help but tell you that it's delicious. Is it yourself? Are you your own worst critic? Girl, it's gonna be, what do my children say? Bussin'. Okay? Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, don't burn it, but I don't think you're going to burn it. It's gonna come out great, girl. What are you making? Are you making some, let me think. Are we making enchiladas? You made friends with Bree? Congratulations. Bree's a baddie. Hola, Jaded. Daisy is, what's Daisy making? Let's see if the cards will tell me. It says she's making potato broccoli casserole. Oh, okay. What about the meat? Are you guys don't eat meat? That's what my family would say. Okay. I know. They'd be like, where's the meat, Mom? On the side. I gotcha, girl. Literally, they would not be happy with me. Like, it's fine. It's a food, you know? I'm sure you've all experienced that, truly. It sounds so good. It sounds delicious. Chicken on a stick. Oh, okay. So like on a skewer. It's a skewer. Okay, I'll be here, Daisy. You know, just yapping away. Jaded, what's your yes or no question, honey? I've got Soup in here. Soup's here asking 3 questions. If you're new here, welcome in. All you got to do is put your name, ask your yes or no question, make sure you're connected to me, and I am happy to get to you. Will the company that I'm currently with help me with the house? Jaded. Oh, okay. They're trifling. Just saying. 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to be like, we regret to inform you that we can't do that. No, we can't do that. You're going to have to fight for it. Okie dokie, girl. I'll just write you down. I'll write you down, my la-la. My la-la-la-la-la-la. For an energy check. Okay, so I've got Jess, I've got Ashley, I've got Angie for her bay leaf, I've got Soup, Tabitha, and then after that I've got JJ, Laura, and Hand Hearts. I've got Jaded. Alrighty. Guys, if you see that card, Jude ate it. Oh, yeah, that's true. I was hungry. If you see this one, and you're wondering what happened to the corner, I was hungry. Add it. Oh, yeah. Charlotte. You can manifest for a baby boy. Absolutely. Honestly, that's not even close to the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Alright, so I don't know where everyone is. Ashley, an energy check. Okay, we found Ashley. Energy check Tristan towards Ashley. Okay. Is this a romantic connection? All right, Ashley. Spirit, tell us about Ashley and Tristan. Tristan. 1, 2, 3. We've got the Four of Wands. Okay, so this person sees long-term celebration, love, and it's a lot about fun. They have a great time when they are with you. The Ten of Swords in reverse. They're worried that you have the potential to hurt them. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse as well. Thank you, Lala. They also are the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is kind of like the vibe of someone who is watching and waiting for you to mess up, but they don't actually have a reason why. Like, they don't know, they're not hoping that you'll mess up, but they're expecting you to, okay? Whatever that means. Maybe they're just truly like anxious, you know? Now the World does come out, so they find you very, very attractive. So probably that's why they're like, oh, they've got to mess up somewhere because she's just too attractive, okay? I can't be obsessed with her. I'm going to get my heart broken. Hanged Man coming out as well. This person is contemplating how to approach you, if they should approach you, okay? Approach you in a serious capacity. So, what's the relationship, Ashley? I'm sorry, I just choked on my own bullshit. Situationship. Okay, gotcha. So that's why he's so confused and won't lock it down, because he's like, oh my gosh. He or she, you know, they believe that you can have anybody. And so that scares them. Alrighty, girl. All right, so I've got Angie for that bay leaf. I've got Soup for 3 questions. Tabitha for a win question. JJ for energy. Latifa for energy. Jaded, I've got you for a yes, no. And then I've got Charlotte for her characles. So let's have a party. Is it best to still talk to the person I have a meeting with tomorrow? Is it best to still talk to him? Is there anything worth it? Yes. Because if nothing else, they can point you in the right direction. So there is wisdom to be gained here. They do have a lot of introspection. They can help you, not with money, but there's a plan for money. Still go. There is something to be gained here. It's a little bit more obscure, but I would understand if you wouldn't. If you don't go, it doesn't look like you're going to miss out on money. So if that's what you're worried about, because, you know, time is money, then I would say go ahead. It's okay to skip it. It's okay to skip it. It's more about there's some wisdom to be gained. You're very welcome, Ashley. Thank you for being here. Okay. Well, so I'm looking for Angie. I'm looking for Soup. I'm looking for Tabitha. I'm looking for JJ. I'm looking for Latifa. Thank you. I appreciate you, Jojo baby. How are you? And then I've got Charlotte for her characles. Hello, Abundancia 888. How'd you know 8 was my favorite number? How's my Jojo girl? Lovely to see you in this part of town. This town of Jude's room. Is anybody? Tabitha, what's your win question? There you go. When will I meet somebody worth being with? Your energy check is, okay, the usual. The usual being Mel. Jojo, I love you. How are you and Mama Rena doing? I've been seeing her post. She's out partying. You out partying with her? She's so fun. I love her. When will I meet someone worth being with? Jojo, are you going to ask a question today? When will I meet someone worth being with? T-A-B-I-T-H-A. Start with a tarot this time. Okay, so the lesson here is when you walk away from something doesn't serve you and you don't look back. Now, this could be deleting them off of socials, whoever them is, walking away from something that doesn't serve you in every way, so that you can't go back. Okay. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, which talks about you being able to start or take hold of a legacy of some sort, being okay in the physical world, and like it's like when you buy a house or something. Okay, but let's get a timing card for you. I know I hear that dating right now, it's just really not the vibe. Like, it's very difficult. People like the fact that I hear a lot of issues, like people like the fact that everyone is accessible 24/7, or they think that they are. And so that starts a lot of fights when like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it starts a lot of fights when you're expecting someone to message you or vice versa. But we didn't used to have people having 24 access to each other. It's a relatively new thing. So that's one thing, but also because there's all of those dating apps out there, so there's just new people everywhere, right? Always looking for something. What else is out there? I want to see the other flavors. I want to see the other personalities, the other scents. A male. Everyone is for themselves. No, literally. It does not help. You're so right. You're so right. Exactly. The social media. Well, social media is a dating app. My sister done told me about Facebook dating. Now, I haven't had Facebook in such a long time because I deleted it on accident, whatever. But, oh, that's cool. How'd you make that? She's beautiful. But I do hear that that's a dating app now, right? Isn't that true? Anyone who's got a Facebook, tell me. Dating app, or what's they're the leftovers? Is that what you're saying, Tabitha? They're the leftovers that nobody wanted. Oh, that's terrible. I've heard, and I have heard success stories, but they do come in, every so often. You're like, I froze my hand. Latifah, you weren't even on it for like, what, 10 days? Because people present themselves as their best version, which is all fine and dandy until you meet them in person and realize there's just not that compatibility. Whereas if you were to meet someone and they were like saving your life or something, it's a little bit different. You don't have to check them off of a profile. All right, so let's get your, I love these stickers. They're so cute. Let's get your timeline. So, what's our timeline for Tabitha? She needs someone worth her time, as she should. Dang, the first card coming out says waste of your time. So, whoever you're thinking about right now, just go on and put them in the graveyard, of your phone section. All right. When will she meet someone worth her time? Okay, that's what we want to know. Ooh, your timeline starts very soon, by the end of today. So Tabitha, if you were planning on going out to a bar and you're like, listen, I just want to stay in, no, it's worth it to go out. Okay, whatever, maybe not going out to a bar, maybe there's like a festival, carnival, something like that. Go to the thing, go to the little shenanigans. That's not what it's called, the little shindig, okay? And then what else do we have? What's the longest amount of time? Oh, okay, so December. So by Latifah's birthday. And I'm only laughing because that's true. Yeah, so the earliest, and then the latest, okay? So, I wish you luck out there. Whoever you're talking to now is a waste of your time, though, but I feel like you already knew that. The goddess speed, girl. The goddess speed. Okay, so the next person that I have, thank you, Tabitha. I appreciate you, friend. I've got JJ for energy. I've got, oh, and then Latifa for energy. You said I did good. I was on for a solid month. Okay, you're right. I've known people who've been on there for a long time. Maybe just like an on and off thing. Like I'm sure you have to take breaks, because how many times can you ask somebody what their favorite color is or something like that? Like, I think I saw a TikTok video of that though. So is that a thing? Oh, you did? Who's we? Hang on. Hold up. TikTok is like a dating app. Don't tell me that. Don't. Charlotte. It is not. Not to me. Well, if there's anyone worth anyone's time in here, come on in. I've heard that they do, or actually I think I've seen the dating ones, like the dating lives. Miriam, how are you doing, babe? Thank you. Sis! How you doing, sis? Evil queen. Oh, yeah. You're right. No, you're right. I do know people like that do connect on this app and they do start dating. You're right. I do know that. I'm just way too guarded for that, I guess. It's I also have I don't answer any messages. If you knew me in real life, you'd be like, yeah. I check my messages like once a week. I'm sorry. All right, if you know what I want. Hang on, you know what I want. M hasn't been super. Okay, that's right. I got you, girl. And I'm glad that you found your man's kitty cat. So, are you gonna crash the party? How was work today, sis? Yeah. Yeah, that's my sister. No, literally. Yeah, it's true. And it's fine. It's not because I don't want to. It's just, I just get overwhelmed. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to take a nap. All right, so JJ. And let's see. And then, okay, so 5 of Swords in reverse. Honestly, there is a reconciling energy. Now, does this person still have attraction for you, affection for you? Yes. They have fear when it comes to breakup, court. There's something about court, legal issues that they're afraid of. It's not because of you. It's just they're trying to play the safe card, right? Now, as for the annoying one, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So he thinks that if he gives and gives and gives, like time, money, I don't know, whatever else he has to offer. I don't know what else he has to offer, but affection or text messaging, he thinks that if he's giving all of this to you, that you will, how do I say this? You will give him a little motion in the ocean, okay? That's what he's thinking. That's what drives him currently. Okay. Oh, you're like, I know? Oh, okay. So that's what he's doing, and it's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, you get a full weekend off, sis. Let me crab clap for you. Yes, queen. But also a full moon on Sunday. You don't like it? Yes, spicy time. You're picking up what I'm putting down, Miriam. Yeah, girl, that's what he wants. That's what he desires. Now, let's pull the... I thought I had the... What's the tea? There we go. Let's pull What's the Tea card for you. Hello, Spells by Alana. Wait, are you my friend? How you doing? Legal issues? Yeah, there's something with... I don't know if he has real legal issues or if it's in his mind. Like maybe his ex is threatening... We're going to court, because sometimes, you know how people are when they split up. Maybe don't, but like, we're going to court for every little thing. Even though they don't actually go. It's under the guise. The threat of it is enough to get them what they want. I got you, sis. I'm going to write you down for Jessicals. Jessicals, that's my girl. Sis, did you see what Kitty did? I just feel like I was going to tell you this earlier, and then I had to hurry up and get on live because otherwise I was never going to get on. Yes, we're nearly at 100, and then we can do a round of freebies. All you got to do is be connected to me, which means you just push this red plus button right here. What she do? Oh, she just listen. Okay, so now I'm not one to gossip, but what had happened was he sent her this. Right. So now I'm not one to gossip, y'all. But what had happened was she sent her dude that she's been, spending all this time with. They are on the road to being a couple, basically. He just all of a sudden, she's like, hope I go see him tonight. And he's like, I want to read it verbatim, but I can remember it. Hey, so I just need a little bit of space for a few days. Hope you understand. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? What are y'all thinking? Because that's what I was thinking too. I was like, oh, who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Because that can't be. No, exactly, right? Right? That's what I'm saying. So we're giving him the benefit of the doubt because he's had a hard time at work, okay? Like, fine. Like, maybe he got in trouble at work or something. And so he's all, work. But I'm thinking, like, it's not like he got fired unless he did, and he's not sharing that yet. Anyways, point being, he was very vague about it on purpose, which I thought was very suspicious. Because, like, why are you going to say, hey, I'll see you, I just need space for a few days. Why be so vague? Why not say, hey, can we, I need the night to myself. I'll call you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It is. You're right. That's what I was thinking, too. Because I'm like, okay, that don't make no sense to me. So... and it's been bothering her today because she really didn't do anything wrong. So they did it. So that's why she was just in here saying that she went on a nice little drive-by to see if he was, where he was at. And he's at the bar. He does frequent the bar. So... yeah, but she's like, I'm not talking to him till Monday, which is a great idea. I was like, that is a great idea. If he wants his space, you're gonna show him what space is, right? That's kick him off the cliff. I agree. Very suspicious. And mind you, they've been like hanging out for like a good amount of time. They even spent time on her birthday, and it's just like, he's completely, like, if he didn't, I don't know, I just feel like it was rude. Anyways, sorry. Whose question are we on? That's what happened, sis. Let's go. Oh, Kitty's in here. Kitty, you could have told them. I was like, JJ's tea. You're right. I got the what's the tea cards in my hand. I wasn't talking bad about you, I swear. Okay, so drama starter. All right. Oh, okay. Perfect. So drama starter is coming through. Right. JJ, so drama starter. Whoever is the drama starter over in his little family situation, that who... So I feel like it's either his ex or it's his children. I don't know if it's his children, but drama starter does come through. We also have a blocker. The drama starter is the blocker. That's what it is. That's the what's the tea. It's his ex or his mom. Would his mom be blocking him? Because it's somebody who's blocking that good old fun time. You know what I'm saying? I can't say these words, but you know what they mean. I'm pretty sure this is a hawk. I don't actually... Oh, you know what? That actually makes sense if it is a hawk. Because it rhymes. Well, welcome back, Angie. Don't worry, you're still on the list. Yeah, a chicken blocker. JJ always got somebody chicken blocking her. So, okay, let me look. I do see you, Sunny Sophia. Yes, you are after... Excuse me. Sophia. Yes or no? You are after Jessicals, okay? I know. Right. No, exactly. A call, a text. I mean, just a meme. He could talk to you in memes, like send some funny videos. Kitty, what you need to do, you're going to have lake day tomorrow. You're going to post all the cute stories of you at the lake, just sunbathing and just like, I'm living my best life. But you are living your best life. So you're not doing it for him. You're just showcasing it to the world, and he happens to be viewing it, okay? Hydrate and chapstick, you're right. You are right. You are so right. Okay. I know I only have this tea. All right, so let's get into someone else's business. Go eat something, girl. Go get you a snack. So, I've got soup ×3. Angie, I've got you for your bay leaf. Latifa, I have you for an energy check. Let's see if these people are here first. It's almost 2 a.m. I would then have an ice cream, okay? Because that's appropriate 2 a.m. food. That or like a handful of shredded cheese, you know? Very healthy stuff. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate you. You have a pain au chocolat. And that sounds fancy. You did a workout today? Oh my gosh, what was it? Was it a dance workout? Is Angie here? Is Soup here? I know Latifa's here, but she might have... I think she said she was doing something. I don't know. Angie, there you go. A full body workout with weights. Okay. I actually love free weights. I think that they are... I feel so strong when I can pick them up. All right, Kitty. Is Mike going to text you tonight? Let's find out. Get it, girl. You building those muscles so you can beat people. All right, Eight of Swords in reverse. First of all, your spirit guides are telling you not to stress about this situation, that it is going to be resolved. Eight of Swords in reverse says that there is a certain amount of guilt that comes in through here, and that yes, he is going to text you. We have the Devil in reverse though, so it's almost like it was last week or last time, where it's once you're right at the brink of madness, that's when you get a message coming through. So right when you're about ready to jump out the window, you know, that's when the message comes through. So you gotta distract yourself. Go message somebody else. Sis, is our brother single? I'm just kidding. He's young and he's annoying. Feel the burn. Okay. Giving Z her dinner. Oh my goodness. It's late. For me it is. For me. Now mind you, Angie, I got you for a yes or no as well. I served dinner at like 3 o'clock. So late to me probably don't even make sense to y'all. You're like, listen, nobody eats dinner at 3 o'clock over here. We live in the city. Oh, is he? I had no idea. So then, yeah, I guess he is single. But listen, he's not as cool as me. Like, and that's not even me being funny. He's just not. He's a nice boy though. I think he's like 30. How old am I? I'm 36. He's like 33 maybe? Yeah. He's a sweet boy, but I think he's like a software engineer, if that tells you anything. Like, he's like, he thinks soccer is entertaining. Oh yeah. Your son is 31? Yeah. I'm sure they'd be friends. Faith kicked him out. I mean, they've been up and down anyways. Babies, literal babies. I know, right? Goodness. All right, Angie, what are we putting on your bay leaf, honey? Fine. This is what happens when I gossip with my sister. You see how she distracts me? We could go on for hours, especially if we had our chips, salsas, and margaritas. She still has you blocked? Wait, that's on the Facebook though, right? Oh, Faith. I was talking to Rachel about Silas, and I was like, I don't even know how old he is. It's my youngest, like, niece or nephew. I'm like, I think he's a newborn still, right? He's 2. He's literally 2. And Snap and Insta. Well, sis, I think it's probably because she's scared of you. She's scared you're gonna pop off. Which, I don't know why. You were never mean or cruel to her. You're just like, you're stupid if you think my brother's gonna stay. He never wanted. All right, so that's a right, exactly. He just never wanted. He never wanted. He never wanted that type of life, and she knew it. But that ain't my business. Self-love and appreciate myself more. I got you, girl. What a beautiful manifestation. Self-love. Y'all can put the popcorn emotes. And appreciation. Aww. We're going to put some hearts in there for you. Pouring that love into yourself. We got this for you, babe. You are worthy of all the love in this universe. Okay? You deserve the best, so you treat yourself the best. What I want you to do is remain positive think about what it would be like if you had that self-love. How would that help you? Would it help you with your image? Would it help you be more confident? The full moon is a beaming. All right, here you go. Ready? Have a look. Wow! Very powerful, Angie. And so shall it be, Queen. That one was a nice little sparkler. It was. A nice little sparkle. It did. The universe is like, yes, it was already on the way, girl. We're just speeding it up, okay? I love you, Angie. Light it up. All right, so Latifa, you ready for your energy check, babe? And then I've got Charlotte, Jessica's, and then Sophia for her yes or no. Indeed. No, it really was. Look, I burn the leaves all day long, so trust me, that one was a biggin. All right. Yes. I've got you for your yes or no, Ange. So, Latifa, if you could just put some emojis so we can pin you up there. All right, so energy check on the male. All right, okay. So, have you guys been communicating at all? Maybe, because the words are here. It's like he has the words right here, what he wants to say, how he thinks about you. Girl, okay, this is a very, very, very common one for whenever I'm pulling on his energy in regards to you. How does he view you? He views you as this queen, this fire queen, somebody who just gets things done, somebody exciting, somebody fun, but ultimately somebody who has charisma, who wants love. He knows that you want love, and he knows you want like a structure of love. You don't want to like you don't want his life to change. You don't want him to not have fun, but you want to be a part of his world, like Ariel, you know? That's how he views you. In a way, he just thinks that that you're just too good for him. That he can't measure up. No matter how many things that he accomplishes. He's just like, ultimately, you are the ideal person to take care of the children, right? The ideal person to take care of things when everything else is falling apart. The ideal person to come up with new ideas whenever he's feeling stuck or lonely or in a rut. However, the way that translates into a relationship with the Lover's card, and I only sigh because I'm like, girl, he loves you, he cares about you, but he has these extreme blockages that just being a one-woman man or being a committed man is, for whatever reason, hard for him. It's not something that he desires at the moment. But the Lover's card coming out, girl, this is twin flame energy. We know soulmate energy coming through. The Emperor, this is him at his best, is a divine. We had an appointment for his passport. He never answered if he was coming. Oh, okay. Well, we can check. The Emperor comes out as well. This is a divine masculine partner. So at his best, that's who he could be. And I think that you do see him for his potential, right? The Hierophant also comes out. Thank you, sis. Where when he's ready for a relationship, he's going to want those traditional roles, you know, whatever traditional means to you and him. It could be marriage, or it could be just the dynamics of the relationship. Like, he wants to make the money, he wants you to maintain the home, or, you know, whatever traditional means to you. He wants to make all the money and then hand it to you at the end of the day, and then you give him his allowance, you know? Some people have stuff like that. So that's his ideals, though. Now, what is keeping him from having a conversation with you? moving. There's resistance to moving or traveling. And then we have a love triangle situation. I don't think it's a love triangle. I think it's the option of having multiple lovers. While I'm not 100% sure if he actually is with somebody yet, it's more like the illusion of choice. So think like people, maybe he attracts groupies or something because of his line of work. And like, so that kind of feeds his ego, but it also makes him think that he has infinite amount of options. So he's like, why would I want to be locked down when I have this option to not be? That's the vibe it gives off. Very interesting. But you are the ideal wife. He's still dealing with that one girl. Oh, is he? In Canada. There's nothing wrong with Canada, but I have to say it like that in defense of our girl. Stressful, stressful. Let's see if he's going to go to the passport appointment. Is he going to go to the passport appointment? And all right. I feel like he's not, wait, you did just say that. Not going to answer you up until the last minute and say something came up. Ultimately, no, I don't think he's going to go, but he's going to be like, but tell baby girl, I love her. And then I miss her. So I don't think so. Do you need to have him there? Oh, we already went. Okay. I thought you were asking another question. Maybe let me read it again. Oh, he just showed up out of the blue. Oh, I see. He just showed up. Okay. So what's the future? Do you guys have a future appointment? Very interesting. We already went for the other appointment. He just showed up even without saying he was coming. Oh, what the heck is that about? What is that about? Thank you, Hillary. Temperance. A temperature check. Seeing if he still has access. Seeing if he is still able to talk to you. If you're still receptive to him. Seeing... He paid for it and everything, but we didn't say a word to each other. Ugh. That's gotta be so awkward. Hillary, thank you for the daily. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad he showed up and paid for everything. We like that. So he likes the element of surprise, huh? Very, very interesting. We walked to the post office and I walked ahead of him. I love your commitment to this. Let's see. Is your commitment to not speaking to him having an effect on him? Do you think that's what it is? Oh, girl. 3 of Swords, the Moon, and the 7 of Pentacles. It is working. It is, girl, because you're planting these seeds of doubt in his mind. The Moon coming forward. He's like, what's she really doing? Is she going to act like this forever? And it's almost like, I mean, the grief that he feels from this, only you can heal. So it makes sense why he would want to be around you. All right, sis, I'll be here. Okay, is it breaking him down? Let's find out. Is it breaking him down? So again, we get movement. Okay, so 6 of Swords and the Page of Cups. I would definitely say it's breaking him down. It's taking some kind of toll on him. Emotionally, mostly, but like sometimes he wants to send you a message and have you like immediately respond like you used to, however you used to respond. He wants the playfulness back. And so it is really getting to him, lowering his defenses, making him second guess himself a lot. Oh, he absolutely has to drop that loser in Canada for sure. Amy just living. Thank you for the hand heart, sweetheart. Let me write your name down. All right, Latifah, let me get you 2 more. Let me get you these. Amy, I gotcha. You'll be after Angie. We've got jump in. This says you're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you just have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. Will he drop her? Let's have a look. Will he drop her? I mean, eventually. 10 of Pentacles is more slower than we'd like, but he will. I think he has a hard time with commitment in general. Now, your Therapet card says, whatever happens today, you will make it through. Oh, that's precious. It's the owl. Whatever happens today, whatever happens tomorrow, you're going to make it through, Latifah. And I love you. And it's all going to work out for the best. I know. I love them all. I feel like they all have like different personalities, right? Of course. Anything for Latifah. All right, so the yes and no's that I have are Sophia, Angie, and Amy. Go ahead with your yes or no questions. And then I've got Charlotte and Jessicles. Okay, so Kelly, will Tim contact me soon? Let's find out, Kelly. Kelly. He sure will, honey. He sure will. Oh my gosh, thank you, Not Jake. Very nice to meet you. I'm Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We did make it to 100K Tiffany taps, so you know what that means. We're going to do a round of freebies, and if you don't, even if you've already asked a question, you're able to ask one. But hold up, let me finish the list first before we start doing that, okay? So here's the list right now. I've got Soup, I've got Charlotte, I've got Jessicles. All right, Angie. Does Kay have a crush on me? Does Kay have a crush on me? Do you see him texting me this weekend? K for a crush and K for texting. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Did you give him your number? The Ace of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this person is very attracted to you, but as far as their texting, they're not likely to text unless you text first, but don't text first, okay? We're still getting a no from texting first. Wonder if maybe they'll talk to you on socials though, because there's this desire to communicate, but there's an intimidation factor. Maybe you intimidate them, and you're very, very welcome, Sophie. And then Amy, will Jarrell P call me to make up? We had a fight. A-M-Y. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your fight, honey. All right, we've got the 4 of Wands in reverse. So immediately we're getting a no because this person thinks that they're right. Now, he's going to contemplate on it. He's going to think about it, and he will eventually call you. It's going to take some time though. So, you know, try your best to relax, get you a good night rest. Try not to think about it. You know, distract yourself however you can. He is going to call, but let him worry about it. He's the one that's got to apologize, right? You're the one that's just waiting. All right. Charlotte, you ready for your Charlacles? Charicles. You ready for your characles? Exactly. Thank you, Southern Belle, for the daily heart me. How are you doing, honey? All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, how are you, TR? Nice to see you, friend. Hope you're having a fabulous day. What is the tea? What is something Charlotte needs to be aware of right now? Oh, okay. So somebody in the family's got some bad habits and they are going to make a dirty offer. They're probably going to be like, oh my gosh, can you give me some money so that I can go fund my habit? Maybe they're just a smoker though. Maybe it's nothing extreme like in this picture. Hope I don't get in trouble for that picture. All right, let's see what else is going on. Let's look at the gossip cards. What do the gossip cards say? What are the people saying about Charlotte? Oh, okay. So they can tell that you are unbreakable. So there's an inner toughness to you. Maybe on the outside you are just, you're a very kind-hearted, lovely person, but there is a very strict boundary around not tolerating any BS, okay? Wonder who thinks that. Is there anything else we should know regarding this situation? Your only competition is yourself, honey. Okay, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. You are your only competition because you're not in competition with other people because that's just not how you are. And other people notice that. They're like, oh, okay, so she just wants to better herself, and that's perfectly fine. Oh, you've been tired, my poor friend. I can relate. It's been a long month for sure. For sure. Let me get you, Charlotte. Let's get you I thought you had, thank you so much. Is it Totoro? All right. We've got cherries, which talk about sensuality. I remember yesterday, I think you got the strawberries. I'm like, hang on, what? So this one says to have some cherry pie, have some off the stem, some preserves, a cherry scent. This is all going to activate sensuality in your day-to-day life, okay? So we love a little bit of sensual energy. It's more about being present in your body and experiencing things that way as well. Cherries, yes. Cherries. All right, and then let's get the Akashic card. So your Akashic record card talks about having a fresh start. You're getting a fresh start. You've got some new insight and you are moving on up, babe. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace the new life and fully open up to this gift that you have been given. And of course, your Therapet card says, stay safe. The world may be cold, but we don't have to be. Aww. Bring on those new beginnings. Exactly. Exactly. All right. So I love you, Charlotte. Everything is going to work out in your favor. And, and you're so pretty. It doesn't hurt. When you run out of things to say, adding a "you're so beautiful" always helps. I love you a latte. Well, I'm happy to see you, Roxy. Thank you for popping in. So is my sister back yet? Sister, it's your turn. Let's get the tea on sis. Thank you. No, tell me again. Tell me again. Do I read things for free? I do, Chad. I am happy to do free yes or no questions. I'm waiting on my sister to come back because she was the next person in line. After that, I can do a free yes or no question, or I can do a free oracle card as long as you are following me. All right, sis, here we go. All right, what is something that sis should be aware of? All right, what's the T cards telling us? Okay, so this isn't about you. Someone in your energy is faking. facing bankruptcy, but they're lying to you about it. Okay, so they're trying to impress you. They want you to think the best of them, but honestly, they're facing bankruptcy. Why would they be keeping that from you? Probably because they know you wouldn't be dealing with them if you knew that they were bankrupt. Because you're like, listen, I'm done with that part of my life. No shade. Kathy, thank you for those hand hearts. Oh, okay. All right. So tell us about work. What's going on at work? We've got talking smack. Oh, who's talking smack about you at work? That's okay. You know, whatever people think is not your business. I bet they won't say it to your face though. Why? Okay, so they are jealous because you have the position that they wanted, or you moved up quickly, or something along those lines. They're hating on your happiness, girl, and that you seem to be getting male attention where they're lacking it, okay? It sounds like an older lady. I'm just gonna say, sometimes they just respond like that, you know? It's Laura. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Of course it is. Well, what do your spirit guides want to tell you? What are your spirit guides gossiping about you? Let's find out. Okay, well, they're trying to tell you, stop gaslighting yourself, okay? Reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity. You're not insane, so stop gaslighting yourself. Yes, you really saw that shadow figure that moved in your room. I mean, if you have to gaslight yourself for sanity purposes, you know what? That's fine. But your spirit guides are trying to tell you it was real. But they're spirits, okay? So, like, of course, they're not going to be scared. Like, take yourself somewhere else. All right, let me pull a vegetable card for you. What? You're going to love and hate this because my dear sister is very sensitive to this. You got to have some dairy, sis. Joy and nurturing. So your milkshake is bringing the boys to the yard. Love that. Okay. Have a grilled cheese sandwich. Have some ice cream. Have a chocolate milk. But it brings in joy and nurturing into your life. So that's a good one. Oh, you're eating pizza? There you go. It's got cheese on it. That works. That works. So, as you're eating the pizza, the joy meter is just getting bigger. What does your Akashic card say? Okay, professional assistance, you know, no shame in your game. It may be time to seek some wise counsel, okay? Could be in any area of life, from legal, financial, to more personal needs like counseling, therapy, doctors, you know, teachers, tutors, experts, mechanics. So get you some help. And then, of course, your therapist card says you're not going to succeed at everything you try, and that is okay. A girl, same, always. I'm always just on the back burner, like, I'll get to it. I know, it's such a pretty kitty. I agree. So I love you, and I hope you have a fabulous night. Enjoy your pizza. What flavor did you get? Did you get ham and pineapple? Just kidding. No, hang on. Your favorite is like sausage and green pepper. What's the energy check look like? Okay, so basically it's a simple, like, I pull like 4 cards, but it's very simple. If this person is thinking about you, how they feel about you. That's basically what it is. Like what they're thinking or what they feel about you. That's what the energy check-in is. Oh, okay. Oh, it's pepperoni and green pepper. Okay. Red Baron got the good sauce, though. I've got Totoro for a yes or no. here's what I got. I got Totoro, I got Kathy, and I've got Angelica. Totoro, Kathy, Angelica, go ahead with your yes or no's. We are going to pause and do freebies. So basically the way that you get a free yes or no question is all you have to do is be connected to me. So as long as we are friends, if you see a red F button up there with the plus sign, go ahead and push that. Thank you so much, Jake. Or not Jake. So I see, oh, what's the angel number? Angelica, will Anthony get more affectionate? Will Anthony get more affectionate? Let's find out, beautiful. He better. Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely, honey. Absolutely. He's got some things to work through, but he wants to be more affectionate. He's just got to take control. Oh, you saw, oh, that's awesome. Love me some angel numbers. Will I meet my soulmate? Hang on. Kathy said, will I meet my soulmate in June? Cathy. Reminds you of the, oh yeah, like pizza from when we were in school. It was good. Okay, so Kathy. Eight of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Five of Wands. So I'm not seeing a soulmate energy. There are some interesting characters. So there's some interesting people you do meet. I'm not seeing a soulmate though. Okay. And then is Totoro here? What we're going to do now, all you got to do is put your name and then ask your yes or no question. If you don't have a yes or no question, feel free to just say general, or you can say oracle. All right. And I'm happy to pull a card for you from there. Aw, I'm so sorry about your mommy. So Hillary, yes, that would be an energy check. Correct. Shonda, is Rico in my energy or thinking about me? I'm emotional. Aw, why are you emotional, girl? Let's see. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, he's thinking about you too. So that is probably one of the big reasons that you are feeling this way. He's thinking about you, wondering how you are. So yes, I would say that that is exactly why you're feeling this way. Latifa, does Mel still want to touch? Does Mel still want to touch me body? Let's find out. Well, is he still a human man? Well, Page of Wands comes through, which is somebody who definitely interested in the physical stuff, okay? And then the Devil comes out, okay, definitely interested in the spicy physical stuff. He wants to do all kinds of things with your body, honey. Some very explicit things that we can't say because this is a Disney live. Melissa, will my husband Mitchell break no contact soon? Hopefully in June. This is getting draining. Oh, Melissa, I'm so sorry, honey. I know you have definitely been through it. It is not fair to you. Six of Wands in reverse. The Hermit and the Tower in reverse. All of these indicate no. He doesn't really want to talk. He's holding back on purpose, okay? I'm sorry, my love. Is your mom at peace? So that is a mediumship reading, Roxy. So those start off at $100, okay? So those are private, though. I don't do those on live. What I can say about, just in general, about our loved ones is that they are at peace, okay? They are at peace. They are content and they are always with us when we need them, okay? And if you're feeling, especially like if you start thinking about your mom right now, she's definitely going to be there. You can talk to her. She can hear you. Hi, Bubby. Do you believe when people pass, they go back to myself? What? Can you word it a little different? My wife has walked out on me. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Chad. I want to know if she's seeing somebody new. All right, wife. No, she's not. The Three of Pentacles comes out, so there's interest. There are people interested in her, but she's not seeing anybody new yet, honey. I hope that helps. Have a great night, sweetheart. I hope you feel better, Melissa. It's 30. I know. I have to fix the intro message. What's wrong, Bubby? Olivia with the bouquet. I got you for a bay leaf, sweetheart. Rose, will my son's father forgive? Rose, you have to be following me, honey, okay? Themselves like back to the nest version. The nest version. I'm not 100% sure what you're trying to say. Probably because some of it's been getting like bleeped out. It seems to be like a, I don't know, almost like we're all connected in some kind of like tree or something. Like if you could imagine us all being like a leaf on the tree, and whenever we're passing on, we kind of float back up to the tree of connection where we're all one. If that makes sense. Is that what you're asking? And that's the best way I can explain it. For what I think. So you sent for an energy check, Olivia. You did, yes. Olivia, energy. And Jules for a yes or no. Jules, what is your yes or no question? I'm just bored and I don't know when to hang. Okay, you're very welcome. You're very welcome to hang. She keeps saying she's going to come back to you eventually. Do you believe her, Chad? If she was with somebody else, would you want to be with her? You have to ask yourself that. I'm not really asking you. I'm telling you to ask yourself. L-I-Z-Z. Because if the answer is yes, then it's probably not going to work. Will I get a job offer next week? The Eight of Swords. The Hanged Man in reverse. Pinky, I've got you for an energy check. Job offer. I'm not seeing a job offer next week, my love. I'm so sorry. It's okay though, because the job that is going to be for you is going to be amazing. Chan, will this negative blockage come back off me? Chan, C-H-A-N. We have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So I definitely think that is a yes. Maybe try a sound cleansing or a smoke cleansing. I'm sorry, Liz. We're going to be listen, the moon. Use the moon. Use the moon. Okay? So the blue moon on Sunday. Use the moon to strengthen your manifestations, okay? Jules, who is this girl my kid's dad is dating? What do you mean, girl? Probably just a girl. Do you think it's somebody you know? Are you concerned she's dangerous? Trisha, I'm happy. Yes or no, does Rye think of me? All you got to do is make sure you are connected to me, Trisha. Rose, you didn't answer my question. Don't know why. Rose, I must not have seen it, honey. If I sent for an energy check, can it be between me and someone else? It can, Pinky. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Charlotte. I just want to know who she is. But you don't know her. Right? As long as you're following me, I'm happy to answer a freebie. Is L meaning the other one? Is L meaning the other one been lurking on my socials? Let's find out. Okay. Is L meaning the other one been lurking on my socials? Ooh, Judgment and the Sun. That's a definite yes, honey. And they're liking what they see, I guess. Where's Jules? So, will she interfere with the reconciliation? Does Edwin want to reconcile? Okay. Yes, Princess Peach. Here's your cards, honey. So, it's okay. So there's no physical body. It's not a physical body like you would think, Roxy. It's a soul. So there is no pain. There's no concept of time, anything like that. So Jules, all you got to do is make sure you are currently following me, sweetheart. Edwin, E-D-W-I-N. Let's have a check-in. 1, 2, 3. It's okay. So the bay leaf manifesting is where I basically put your wishes or manifestations on a bay leaf. I write it down and then I burn it because it intensifies the manifestation by like 10. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, so does Edwin want to be a family and reconcile? We've got Justice in reverse. I feel like he's telling you he does, but honestly, he's not being truthful. The High Priestess in reverse is kind of saying that he's gaslighting you, honey. He, maybe not the real version of gaslighting, but he's definitely manipulating you. 7 of Cups in reverse, there are other women. There's not just one. There's a couple that he's not trying to do anything with, but that he's having conversations with. That's not being honest. Okay? If he can become honest, I think that there's something to work with. I think he still cares about you and that, ultimately wants to be a family, but he's just not done being a playboy, and that's just what it looks like, okay? Yes, grief is like a love that has no home. I totally agree. And it comes in waves. It's not a linear process. So, Olivia, you're very welcome, Jules, and good luck to you. All right, so I want to use my bay leaf request for a reconciliation with Josh. All right, let's do it. a reconciliation request with Josh. All right, so let's just go ahead and we have reconciliation request with Josh. Let's go ahead and put it on 2. Put it on 2, and that is Olivia. Olivia, and Josh. So what I want you to do is I want you to picture the 2 of you, how it would feel to be together again. The hugs, the kisses, them popping up on your phone, okay? Think positively. Take a deep breath for me, okay? Let's let it burn and let the universe, source, your spirit guides handle this request and handle it quickly, okay? All right, 1 and 2. All right, deep breath. Ooh, another good one. And so shall it be, Queen. Hoping all the hopes, manifestations, dreams, and wishes come true, especially this one. Now tell me what you want for your energy check, Olivia. And then Pinky, I've got you for an energy check as well. And then we will close out with some yes and no's, friends, because we are at 3 hours, but I will be back tomorrow. And I will actually be live tomorrow on Saturday because I didn't go live on Tuesday, so I have to. Did I check the other apps? Which one? Repeat what? Okay, Olivia, can I get an energy check from me and Noah? Okay, good. Yes, Gummy Bear. Sorry, yes, sorry for your loss. It is done privately. Mediumships are done privately. That is true. It's a one-on-one sesh because I can't do them on live. They're a little bit, it's a little bit too much of an overload for me. But I can do it one-on-one. Okay. So Noah, N-O-A-H. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Ooh, an energy check for you and Noah. All right, Olivia. So first card that comes out is the Lover's card. He thinks of you as a significant love interest or a partner. 3 of Wands. He is planning to tell you this, or he's planning an action with you, planning a date for the 2 of you. 7 of Swords. There's a little bit of dishonesty in the way that he spends his money, or as much as he has. And then we have the 2 of Swords in reverse, which tells us that he's not yet made a decision whether he wants to pursue this with the same intention that you have. Okay, so there's a little bit of an imbalance there, only because he hasn't made up his mind yet. So I wouldn't wait around too long for this person, but I do think they're a good contender for you if it's romantic. Check the other apps to see if you have any. Oh, Paids. Okay, let's have a look. You're right. You're right. All right, we're looking for Pinky, though. Pinky sent for an energy. So the energy check was the star map, but I am done for the night. Okay, Pinky, whose energy are we checking on? Yes, I do post these streams on that other app. I post them. I try to do it after every live, but sometimes they take a really long time to download. So that's the only thing. But in case you miss your question, or in case you want to go back and listen to your reading, they're all posted. I think it goes as far back as October. I was looking the other day and I was like, dang, I have a whole card. I posted these a long time ago. Hello, Angel. How are you? Julie, can I get an energy check between me and Karthik? All right. JULIKARTHIK. Kind of seems like he is leaving you in questioning things on purpose. Like he's vague on purpose. He has this like secretive side to him on purpose. The Knight of Wands here is in reverse, and then we also have Judgment in reverse, which tells us that there is an interest physically. There is an attraction here. Judgment in reverse, I wouldn't take him too seriously on his word though, okay? So be cautious about the things that he's telling you in regards to like being single, or in regards to like his day-to-day activities, okay? So does he like you? Is he interested in you? Yes, he is, okay? But keep in mind, there's not a lot of thought behind this, okay? Justice does come out and say that eventually he wants to settle down with someone. But for right now, you and him, this is more of an attraction thing. A physical attraction thing, okay? Yes, we can do that tomorrow, my love. And that is a paid reading, okay? Your kitty cat sends cuddles. Aw. Hello, Lisa. How are you, beautiful? Okay, so closing out, we can ask free yes or no questions. If you haven't got to ask a question yet, feel free. Put your name and then put the question. Yes, and this is my only account. You're right. Oh, I hope so, Blair. All you have to do is make sure that you're following me. If you're not following me, I'm not going to answer a question, okay? Because it's free. It's free. Angel, can I get... Oh, wait. We did that one already. Jake, will I hear from Evan soon? Reached out to break no contact and still haven't heard. Aww. All right, Jake, will you hear? You're going to hear from them. Temperance coming out, Four of Pentacles. They are still trying to decide if they want to talk or what to say yet. So yes, you will. Blair, will I marry a rich, or I'm sorry, a wealthy man? I like your style, Blair. All right, 1, 2. We've got the Seven of Pentacles coming out. I mean, it's a possibility. It does look like you're going to marry for love, though. So, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Angel, has Grant been thinking about me today? Let's find out, beautiful. Oh, he sure has. He's been thinking about how beautiful you are, how much he misses you, how much he wants to see you. Riley, does Justin regret breaking up? Let's see. Page of Pentacles. So there is regret here, but the Four of Swords in reverse. They feel like it's something they had to do. JR, does Deborah want to be with me romantically as a couple? Deborah has not made up Deborah's mind yet. As of right now, if you had to know, it would be a no. Courtney, will Dustin get engaged soon? Courtney, we've got the King of Cups, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Actually think yes. Why did I put my name? You know me. It's just habit. It's just habit. It's habit for my eyes too, though. My eyes are just trained to like look and see the name and then the hyphen. Will Trebor change his mind tomorrow? Santasia, he's considering it. This is like a maybe, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Who are you kicking off? Who are you kicking off? Sweetheart. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Shy, will I graduate with my bachelor's this May or August? Okay, Shy, all you gotta do is make sure you're following me, honey. Melissa, okay, maybe you didn't finish your question yet. Let's see. Inga, will I meet somebody romantically in July? I'm not seeing it happen in July, but don't give up hope yet. The bad oh, you're kicking away the bad juju. Love it, love it. Do you know who he loves so much? Lizard is his favorite. Because, what is it? You said she helped you steal or something? She helped you like rob a bank, something like that. Charlotte General. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. That means there's some issues with a lady a little bit older than you. We're having, very interesting. Somebody jealous of you, somebody bothered by you, maybe just by your presence, okay? And that's okay. They can take 2 steps back, you know? And then the Chariot in reverse does look like there isn't much, there's not a lot of moves being made at the speed you want them to go. Things are still moving slowly, but Spirit is like, hey, that's okay. That's okay if things are still moving slowly, because you are still perfectly holy and wonderfully made. So, Shy, will I graduate in May? Actually, yeah, I do think you will. No, Rob, your money. I know, right? Isn't it so sweet? The romance oracles. Oh, I know. I have to bring them back. I brought back the kitty cat cards today for Kitty. So tomorrow I'll bring back the romance ones for you. I need to make another video of candles so that I can sell these and I can get new colors. All right, la 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 la. Will I go on a date this summer? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you've got to be more open-minded, okay? There are dates available. Of course, my sweetie. You ready? All right, I'm going to pull you a vegetable card to see what vegetable you should have. You need some onions to banish negativity. Whoever's sending you bad juju, eat you some onions. And that's going to get rid of, it can even be grilled onions. It doesn't have to be raw onions. Have it on a steak, and that's going to get rid of the negative juju, okay? But also, here is your Therapet card. It says, it's okay to float along. It's okay to just be. And you are a jellyfish. Like, SpongeBob is going to catch you. And baby, please look up how to spell Oracle. Don't be out here embarrassing me. Speak to text. I love you. I love you so much. And tell me how good was the Frappuccino or the Frappe? I told everyone it had Oreo in it, and then the feedback I got was, that's a lot of sugar. Yeah, it's a Frappuccino. There isn't. I'm just in my Empress energy. Exactly. Oh my gosh, thank you, Javier. No, I spell it my way. It low-key melted because I passed out. You let it melt? So you didn't drink it? I can't believe this. Do you think I'm the girl? Oh, you did drink it. Okay, but I see what you're saying. It low-key melted. That's why I was trying to get you to get up, because I was like, it's melting. Okay, I'm glad you liked it. Do you think the girl I'm in love with will date me? H-A-P-I-E-R. Ooh, she's gone through a very, very difficult breakup. So anyone who's going to date her is going to have to take time. Okay, 6 of Cups coming through does indicate that you do help in some way to heal her from her past. So I would say there's about a 50% chance. Maybe 55, okay? So I'm going to go with yes. I'm just a girl. Exactly. Will Rye break no contact with me? Who's Rye? R-Y. 1, 2. All right, we got the Devil in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. Honestly, I'm seeing a no. For right now, it's tough because they haven't really made up their mind yet. It's like if they get a little sauced up, then they will break the no contact. But if they stay sober, they won't. Take whatever resonates, babe. I know, right? Bibbidi babbidi boo. All right, kitty, go for it. Ask the last question of the night. Lizard's sick. She has, I think the babies gave her the flu or the hantavirus or the COVID-19, or she's got some kind of virus, so she's not feeling well. Hopefully she's getting some sleep. Yeah, poor Ting. She did ask me to poison her, so I think she's feeling a little better. You have no more questions? Okay. How are you doing, my rare country angel? Well, you know how sometimes you're like, whenever you like just feel awful when you're in the thick of it and you're like, oh, just end it. You're gonna leave it till tomorrow. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke. Here, kitty. I'm doing fabulous. You get a Therapet card. This one says, here's a friendly reminder that the negative voice in your head. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is Kitty's card. That the negative voice in your head is not you. And you're actually completely delightful. This is going to be Kitty's card. Like it actually, Insta Grizzle. I got you, girl. It really is spot on, girl. I know, it's so cute. So cute. Well, listen, friends. Thank you, Rare. I appreciate you, friend. So, I will be back tomorrow around the same time. So, maybe I'll make a video for candles tonight so I can advertise them. So we can cast love spells on all these men who are misbehaving. Yes. So good night to everyone. Sleep with the angels and come back to us. Please don't get got. Please be very careful. There are impersonators out there, so don't send them money, okay? Your words are your power, so use them wisely. And the full moon's coming up, so let's get prepared. Blessings to you. Thank you. For private, exactly. You feel like that's targeted? It is, but not towards you, honey. You're still a baby, so you're fine. Yes, you do. You do, honey. And I love you. All right, I love you all. Kisses. Mwah. Good night. One for each cheek. Mwah. I'm just a baby.